Hear the music.
Man, open up the door, it's Dave!
Damn, Smoke, what you doing knocking like you the damn police?
You cool, man?
I'm the dude, man.
I know that. Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
No, man, nothing is fucked here. Not on the rock, man.
You're entering a world of pain.
This is our concern, dude.
Start talking and talk fast, you lousy bum.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
He's an asshole, sir.
Hey, at least I'm housebroken.
You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
To go through Congress. We all know she has to go through all the people. We know that shit. But the issue is you've been in office and you're saying you're going to change these. Why didn't you try putting some of this stuff into in use?
But did you see what I sent you? That fucking thing about her husband being one of the top 5 donators in BlackRock.
Yes.
And being one of the top 5 stockholders.
And then I looked up all the BlackRock shit and bro, it's not really good shit.
You don't want to go down that wormhole, bro. Yeah. You're just like, what the fuck?
Bro.
Dude. Number one, I want to know. I want to know. How do you flood a mountaintop?
That's a great question. I was going to try to give you an answer just being like devil's advocate. How do you flood? How do you flood a mountaintop? How do you?
I mean,
you have an answer?
For me, being an actual
military dude.
No, construction worker. Just being a natural construction worker. Somebody had to block those outlet pipes because they're at the top of the fucking mountain, man. That water runs downhill, man. You can't fucking. Are you kidding me? They have to be on a plateau, which they could be, which is fine. But all they need is just one outlet drain, and guess what? That whole town's just gonna right down the freaking side of the mountain. They had to have some sort of collapse inside of their whole entire infrastructure for that to happen.
Or it was already planned.
Or it already happened. And did you see all the craters and everything formed? Dude.
I'm to a point, I'm starting just to believe that a lot of these billionaires, they're doing that shit for insurance policies, bro.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. But that goes into the whole fucking how people are just like, oh, Kamala's gonna make the mega rich pay and all this. I'm like, that means that she's gonna tax herself. Her husband's
going to just pay us all of this fucking money like she's not rich,
right, man? And it's like, are you really gonna like play? Oh, I grew up in a middle class household. No, you did not.
No, the fuck you didn't. Your dad was a fucking government official.
So it's just like. Come on, man. And then I'm really losing.
Let's not act like, I don't mean to cut you off. Let's not act like your dad being a government official, you didn't get fucking child support stipends and shit like that if your dad really wasn't in your life.
Well, I mean, they adopted those kids. You know what I mean? So those aren't even really her kids. I mean, yeah, legally they are, and they're up, giving them a freaking living, but whatever. But it's kind of like, what kind of morals are you teaching these kids, man? You're sidestepping, number one, supposedly your own people because I'm half Jamaican, man. Just like, come on, you're not going to change your freaking accent on me on this interview. It's just like,
bro. And I think that's my biggest issue. Like, we keep playing this game, and especially for black people. Like, to me, it's a smack in the face. Like, they'll sit back and they'll be like, "Oh, Trump is racist," and you'll sit back and you'll be like, "Okay. Well, give me some reasons as to why Trump is racist." Well, he did this and he had people do this. He had people do this, or did he say something and people took his rhetoric? Because we all know Trump talks rhetoric.
Yeah, he over embellishes on
absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely.
But it doesn't mean that he's an all out liar, and that's where I was going with how everybody is portraying. Trump and analyzing everything that he says and some of the rhetoric, like you said, that he puts out there. And I'm not saying that what he's saying isn't true, but he over embellishes just to make a point. That's all he's trying to do. And the Democrats just sit there and pound him for it because he's trying to make a point because things are happening that didn't normally happen in this country. And people are starting to take notice and starting to be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Here goes some of these laws. I know some of these words. Oh, yeah.
What do we got here?
The ban of guns. Oh, of course.
ban.
Of course,
weapons
ban of
high-
assault rifles and high capacity magazines. Require universal background checks, which they should have already been doing. Which I mean, that's against United States Constitution. But you know, these people, they don't really give a fuck about our Constitution. They're just there to make a check.
They've already attacked the Second Amendment by banning one brand of weapon. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, so
you can't just depict one weapon and be like,
oh
nope,
yeah,
nope,
yes we can.
Nope.
That AR-15, that motherfucker is very powerful. It can hurt some people, man. I don't think we understand what's really fucking going on here with that AR-15. You know what you can do with an AR-15? The same shit you can do with a handgun.
Yeah.
The same shit you can do with any other fucking gun.
You can accurately shoot somebody at 300 yards.
Oh, I want to say thank you because I don't know if you remember, you gave me some shit back at the old house. You gave me like a mic, the fucking the box with the thing. Yeah. So all that time that you giving it to me, it has not worked on anything that I've worked. Even when I did OBS, I can never get it to work, right?
What the fuck?
Now I'm using that Riverside FM, right? Works like a fucking beauty, bro.
Huh.
Microphone so crisp and clear. Don't get me wrong, I've always had my snowball, and my snowball, you know, it does what it does, especially for that price.
Nice.
It's not bad. They could be better, but it's not bad.
The only downfall with the snowballs is that they're USBs.
Yes.
You know, if they were plugins like these,
yes.
Fucking, I would.
That's my this is my next upgrade. Especially once I get my transmission and stuff fixed. Yeah, I'm upgrading all of my equipment. I'm going to go grab me some more of these because I want to.
These I like.
Ooh, I love them.
But they're not expensive.
They're not. They're not. The board is really the most expensive part.
But I found this one for $200.
That's love.
Yeah,
that's love. Hey, IMS, I know I owe y'all some money, but you can help me. Y'all want to help me out? Y'all really want to help me? Help me with the school discount on getting some of these.
Shit.
Holy moly!
Just put that anywhere, buddy.
Just drop it anywhere, guy. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. So we got a woman here who just wants to obliterate our gun laws as if they don't matter. But then go ahead.
And she wants to attack fucking free speech,
bro.
Because she wants to censor X. And here's the thing. I made a comment on X because there was a picture of Mark Cuban next to that CNN chick or whatever the hell. Was it Rachel Maddow or something like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, they look like either past and present or past and future tenses because they have the same haircut. They look exactly the same except for freaking Mark Cuban's got the droopy freaking skin because he's aging. Right. You know what I mean? So I was just like, man, if you look at it, they're either the same person or they're a tranny couple, you know?
Wow.
And I'm like, I wonder who would do the pitching or the catching, you know?
They might switch up. Might be switch hitters.
So, but I got censored on X for saying that.
On X?
Yeah. That comment got banned from people being able to read it because they said it was offensive material.
So my thing is, as people who grew up watching comedy, grew up watching all types of things that had jokes to it, and even watching gay comedians like Flame Monroe, who I love Flame Monroe. I don't know if you know who Flame.
No.
A transgender comedian, bro.
Okay.
And when I say hilarious, cut all the LBGT shit out. Let's just talk. Let's just crack jokes.
People.
We can't make jokes anymore. I can't say like now. I was sitting there talking to one of my bros, and we were typing on Facebook. And I was like, "Oh boy, you gay." Just normal, funny. You gay. That got deleted. Banned. What?
Yeah.
This is how we talk.
Because we insulted a 0.5% of the community. It's like
most gay. But you ready for this? Sit down and have a conversation with a gay person.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Oh, I heard a gay person call somebody a fag. A gay person call someone a fag. Oh, Jesus.
Did you care about his feelings?
Obviously, the gay person didn't care about his feelings.
It's like, come on, man.
Come on, What game are we playing? Are we
We're
playing
people.
here?
We're people here.
And then,
We gotta stop.
But
that.
people are saying, "Oh, vote for Kamala." Why would I vote for Kamala and I can't say what's on my mind? How can I be real with a person? I can't be real with a person if I can't tell. If I don't like you based upon, and this is not me just speaking per se. If, let's say a person doesn't like you because you're gay, I would want to know that person don't like me because I'm gay.
Yeah, it avoids any kind of
That because that avoids a situation. We could even be in the same situation, and I know. Let me not get around that person because that person does not like gay people. That's cool, and that's cool. That's his prerogative. That has nothing to do with me,
right?
And it has nothing to do with him as to who that person or that person is having sex with.
But it's like that whole mentality of start judging people on their character, not
the content of their skin,
right?
Type stuff.
Skin and how they dress and shit like that. Just how they perform as a person. You know what I mean?
Especially speaking of this, a week ago, me and my wife, which was weird, we had a Wednesday wedding, bro. We went to a Wednesday wedding. Very fucking weird. Sorry, Kay, when you hear this, but most people don't have fucking Wednesday weddings. That shit was fucking weird to me. But hey, I still love you. I love both of y'all.
That's definitely weird.
See, exactly. Even
that's fucked up, bro.
Hey, Kay, Wednesday weddings. I had to take a day off of work after that because I knew I was gonna be a little.
See
off.
That's where the inconvenience comes.
Yeah,
in, now you're causing people to lose money.
Bro, I had to. That. I mean, I didn't lose money because I had a personal day I can use, so I just used the personal day. But I hung out with people that I never met, and most people who know me, they know I just don't care. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say.
Sure.
I have no problem against gay people. One of my best friends, my brother's, he's gay.
Right.
Like I tell people this, I've been saying this for a long time. I got plenty of gay friends. Even before I met my wife, we went to a party, had a ball. Well, I'm talking about the pure LGBT community. You want to know the difference? They weren't over there. Oh, I'm gay. Everybody should be gay. No, they was just like, oh, this your husband. Oh, y'all a cute couple. This my man. This and we vibing. They understand boundaries. Why? Because they are, to me, I say this. They are the original gays. They're not the LGBT gays. The original gays are the ones that you're straight, I'm gay, we can be friends. We don't have to worry about it. Yeah. If I go home and put a pipe up my ass, that's on you. If you go and stuff yours into a pipe, hey, that's on you. But guess what? We gonna ball. We gonna have a blast when we're together, and then when we leave and go home, that's on us.
Yeah,
that's
how it should be.
That's the way life is.
Yeah, because I've met those. I met those gay people that freaking think that just because they're gay, everybody should accept the fact that they're gay, and they should even be inviting the fact that they're gay into their life. It's like no. I don't care what you do behind your closed doors.
Absolutely.
And it's like you said, we can sit and have a drink and have a conversation all the fuck you want, but don't impose your life
on mine.
Or
anybody,
or just like me versus them. It's just like I'm not gonna sit there and.
You should be straight,
right?
You should get you some pussy. Like
you ain't gonna be properly
now.
loved.
If we're best friends, and this is how we talk. Because I do talk that to my best. Like, hey, when the last time you got you some pussy?
Right.
Like and he'd be like, I ain't got no pussy and blah blah blah. All right, that's me and him, and it's never gonna change. He's mad at me right now. I don't give a fuck. I still love you, bro. He's mad at me right now because he's on the Kamala bandwagon and I'm on the Trump bandwagon, but I do understand. Hey, and I mean, everybody has their own opinion. That's why we have this. And if America was really smart, we'll go to the way that it was supposed to be.
I saw, man, I really want to try to get Charlie Kirk on this show, man. I would really love it, dude.
Bro, we get that motherfucker. Hey, Charlie, this is how black people talk. Yeah. Hey, we get Charlie Kirk motherfucking ass on here, bro. I probably won't say a word. I'll probably be sitting here like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if we're on Zoom. Goddammit.
I mean, I sent out a message to them, and then I don't even know. I don't want to say her name,
right?
But she's on one of those true crime podcasts or whatever the fuck. But she's from the UK, and she's on holiday in the States and shit. And she put out a feeler because I'm part of the community podcasters and shit on freaking Chicago and all that, and fucking UK podcasters.
Where is this? Hold on, wait, time out. What platform?
Facebook.
Add me. I want in.
Yeah. Well, I joined all the podcast communities.
Okay.
They got podcast Chicago and all this kind of shit on there. So I mean, so I post the shows on there all the time.
Oh, that's fucking love.
So But she was doing a tour, and I was like, "Oh, a true crime, fucking shit." And she's like nose deep in the shit all the goddamn time. So I was like, "That could be fucking cool," you know. And I sent out a feeler, you know, saying that we're an open platform. We talk about pretty much fucking anything. You know what I mean? Like fucking, you know, like jizz wipers. You know, is there enough of them to form a union, and do they get paid enough to wipe that shit up? You know. You know.
Oh, hold on. Since we have a little pause, I want to wish a happy birthday to my white niece Charlie. That's Brandon's daughter.
Why you gotta say white niece?
Because I'm her black uncle.
She just can't be your niece.
That is my niece, but I want her to know. My white niece to the black uncle, because I got plenty of mixed nephews and nieces.
Oh shit!
So I gotta let y'all know it's my white niece, not my mix, not my mixed white niece.
Not the mulatto.
You know, not the mulatto, the vanilla one. You know, my vanilla one. Happy birthday, Charlie. You know, we love you over here. I wish your dad could have been on the show today, like he normally is, but I know he's spending time with you.
It's all right.
Happy birthday again. I hope you enjoy it. I got something for you. Send you home some candy.
We'll give your dad a break this time.
Yeah. Brandon.
Fuck.
But yeah, man. Back to these. So let's see what else she has.
Dude, but back to the Charlie Kirk thing. And he was asking, you know, the freaking idiots that are trying to oppose him on the left side. And he's just like, can you name an accomplishment of Kamala Harris? And
I can.
And they
the three strike rule to lock black people up. Her and Biden, 3 strike rule. They wanted to lock your black ass up, and your stupid ass gonna come and fucking.
That's called Bidenomics.
Oh, let's not fucking. Excuse me. Oh shit! Don't give me. Hey, bro, let's not talk about Bidenomics, bro.
Shit, man.
They make no sense right along with the people that speak it,
dude. And why? Why are they listening to Bill Gates right now? I hate seeing him in the tabloids. That fucking Nazi motherfucker.
That funny face motherfucker.
He needs to go, bro.
Weird body ass dude. How the fuck are you one of the faces of health, but you got a weird, fat, funny body?
And he owns half the fucking U.S. with the farmland that he bought, dude. It's like, what are you doing?
Like, we didn't know he was a piece of shit when his wife decided to leave him?
Dude, when she saw what he was doing, she was like, nope. I don't want a fucking part of this. This guy's crazy. Bro, that's common sense. Like, America has lost common sense, bro. It doesn't take a rocket science. Okay, if we go to a park, excuse me, but I'm going to speak this. If we go to a park and we hear gunshots, right? The gunshots come from the right. And then you start hearing them and you confirm that they're at the right. Why the fuck would I run to the right? It wouldn't make sense for me to run to the right. I'm running left. You go head on.
Common sense. This is what the world is doing. Oh, we hear gunfire. Let's run towards the gunfire. No, motherfucker. Run away from it, or at least find a secure position so as it gets closer, you can get rid of the threat.
Yeah, you find a secure spot, and if you can see the threat and see them coming in and see that it's not too big that you couldn't handle, then you try to set bait and try to freaking flank them and send whatever kind of diversions.
See?
So,
but America, no, let's run head on towards the bullets and no helmet, no nothing, no nothing. We're just going in.
See,
we're bringing knives to the gunfight.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, you nasty.
I'm sorry. That just came up from nowhere. But dude, did you and watching the ads that they put out about the firearms? Okay, they want you to buy a safe, store your firearm in there, but away from ammo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to defend my house against an intruder
with no ammo?
I gotta hold on a second. I gotta go.
Boom! Hey, maybe we should do a skit of that. I kick the door. Boom! Hey, I'm coming in. Hold on,
wait.
I got 9mm shells over there. My 9mm right here. I know you want to have a gun battle. At the count of 3, I'm going to get my gun and then I'm going to shoot at you. Okay? 1, 2. Stupid. Like, no, you're dead. Nobody gives a fuck.
Dude.
But then you get Kamala Harris and you get fucking.
And it's not like it's the Wild West. You know,
Right.
It's not like you're walking up to a dude and slapping him with a glove and be like,
challenge you to a duel.
motherfucker. You know, it's just like, nah. Right. I'll be outside an hour. Let me stretch out. You know, hold on, because things are getting a little crazy.
It's funny because I was just doing this earlier today. You ready? At the count of 3, we're going to draw. Ed is going to call a 3. 1 and 2.
And then we should break and then go draw and then start drawing a picture.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
And we just start playing Pictionary and shit. And just be like,
The first person who draws Kamala
and
wins.
just be like, a pigeon. You know?
I drew a hoe.
A dumb nagging bitch.
Oh shit. Civil rights. Now, as a black person, I'm big on civil rights, but let's see what we're talking about. I know people will say that's not right for a conservative, a more conservative type of black man to speak on civil rights. Civil rights is for not just for black people; they for every fucking body.
Wait,
Pass the Equality Law Act to protect LGBTQ plus Americans from discrimination.
Well, that's the 14th Amendment.
But no, we're about to make a new act that's going to protect them and them only. Them and them only.
But they can't even enact the 14th Amendment. What the fuck is this going to do? Just because it's on paper, they think it's going to mean something?
According to her, based on race, color, religion, sex, and national origin.
That's why I got to get out of this freaking state right now, dude. I hate this state. I need to go to a
voting. Oh, see, this is the shit that we got to start paying attention to.
Yeah.
Voting. Sign the John Lewis Voting Act and the Freedom to Vote Act. Okay, let's read what this is. These pledges overlap with Biden's promise to fail that failed advance in the Senate because the Republican opposition.
The former legislation is named for John Lewis, the Democratic Georgia representative, civil rights leader, and voting rights champion who died in 2020. It would prevent states from passing voting laws that discriminate against minority voters. So that's how they're going to get the immigrants to vote.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
The Freedom to Vote Act is broader, setting standards for early voting, mail voting, or voter registration, and seeking curb gerrymandering. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here we go. I need to look up this word because I don't know what
gerrymandering?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Gerrymandering is allowing them to re-alter the lines for their political standpoint. So based on
the
where
gray area.
So based on what they get for their voting polls, on where people are, they're gonna maneuver that line of where the Democratic and Republican line goes.
Yeah,
that way
like
they can inherit.
I don't want nobody
those
to be
votes.
able to freaky deaky do nothing to nothing.
That allows them to freaking
we need
move
to get
their political lines to gather them more votes.
What is it? Not the popular votes need to be the vote that really counts.
Right. Well,
what is it? The electoral. That's the one that really counts.
The electoral. Well, the electoral vote is what's really determining the fucking election because they don't really give a fuck. They just want to look at what their standards are. They don't take the public's. I mean, they'll look at the public's point of view and be like, "This is the most popular freaking person right now," and the public wants this person in, and they gotta fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the electoral college, they just pretty much override the public's fucking vote, and they just
that's what
themselves.
I thought.
You know what I mean?
And this is how we get shit like this where they'll be able to slide.
Because that's why everybody's opposed to the electoral college, because they'll sit there and take the public's view of it, and then they'll vote in the wrong person. You know what I mean?
Now, everybody will think, and me for a person who wants to buy a house, damn near needs to buy a house.
Well, now you're getting a $25,000 down payment.
Providing a first-time home buyer with up to $25,000 for a down payment.
Yep.
Now, this sounds amazing, right? But pay attention to how much debt this is going to. This is not them giving you $25,000 as a down payment.
Nope.
This is something that you're going to have to pay back to the government, and you already going to owe the banks, and then you're going to owe the government.
But that's why the interest rates are what they are.
See,
Because they're not going to go down anymore.
I know they're not.
They're not going to go down. They're going to plateau. They're going to stay here around 5%, which fucking sucks. Because you know how many fucking phone calls I get? Did I get a day to refinance my rental house that I got right now? Because like, you know how much equity you have in that place and
I
this,
bet.
that, and the other. And
I just fucking bet. I'll get it all when I sell it.
But well, guess what though? Guess what? I'm locked in at 2.5%.
Oh, I would never. Why would I go up to 5?
Oh no.
Why would I go up to 5?
Yeah, I'm not a dumbass.
I'm gonna go 2.5% more up on my.
I'm not
and
gonna-
then start all over on my.
Yeah,
on
and
all
then
of this
have
shit.
and have a greater debt to pay off later
Nah,
on. Fuck that.
Only a fucking fool would do that.
Right. And just be like, because, well, they get blinded by the refinance amount. Because if they do a cash out refinance, I mean, their payment will only go up probably about $60, maybe even a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
But
You
they'll
start
get
back over.
Yeah. And then that amount gets taxed because it's capital gain. Now, unless you reinvest that freaking money into a property and do a 1031 slide over to another property, that's the only way that you won't get taxed on it.
See,
So people will get blinded, like, oh, I can get $100,000 out of just straight up cash. I can pay shit off and this, that, and the other, and then you get your next mortgage payment. And you're like, oh, fuck.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
I had so much money, I was balling out
Yeah.
for a minute.
And
I
then you're
fucking
paying a
forgot.
fucking $1,800 fucking mortgage payment, and then you're fucking looking at it, and you're like, holy shit, man! Only fucking $300 is going to the principal out of that $1,800. You're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like looking at your paychecks now, man. I look at my paycheck, I'm like, I'm getting sick, just getting fucking sick, and I'm glad that freaking I'm in the union because we're going up in rates to go with the inflation.
I can't wait for. Listen, I love my job, but the pay fucking sucks, bro.
Dude,
The pay fucking sucks, bro.
Get in the labor's union, man.
At this point, I don't want to, but I'm about to have to because I'm teaching, and don't get me wrong, I love what I do. I get to help with the kids. You get to meet so many young, bright kids.
Yeah.
Like I not only do I change their life, it's sometimes they change a little bit of me, like
Yeah.
the little attitude that I got and stuff. But at the end of the day,
Let me talk to somebody at work.
okay,
I know somebody I can talk to.
cool.
See what you can do to get in. Because you get fucking great pay. Your benefits
bro.
get paid for. You get top-notch fucking insurance.
Bro, I don't. Hey, listen, I done broke my back being broke. I might as well break my back to get some money.
Yeah. Dude, I went and got my eye exam and all that kind of shit, dude.
See?
I didn't have to pay a dime.
That's
Not
what I'm
a
talking
dime,
about.
dude.
That's
So-
what at this point, I don't even care. I'm trying to get to a point where when I'm about 50, 60, I can just start taking trips and shit.
Now, what people don't realize, if they vote Kamala Harris, there's going to be so much censorship. There's going to be
Yep.
so much against your right to bear arms. It's going to be an attack on civil rights because they're going to totally overfund the police and have it be funded the wrong way because they want control. There's too much talk about martial law being put in place. There's just way too much talk about that. And everybody's sitting there just like, gear up, arm up, this, that, and the other. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
It's getting nutty.
it's gonna be a real shit show out here, and I don't think a lot of people ready for it.
I don't
I don't
know
even
if they
think
know
I'm
what to-
ready for it yet.
Well, I don't even know if people realize what's going to happen. They're just
No.
still waiting to like, who's my enemy? What's going to happen?
It could be your fucking next door neighbor.
Yeah, I don't, and that's the thing is that I mean, you see it walking on my front door. I got a Trump and a Harris flag right next
Next door to
you
each
know,
other.
it's like, are we gonna all jump the Harris people because whatever reason? It's like come on, man.
That's just your opinion in my eyes.
Right, dude. Everybody's got an opinion, and if they're wrong, they're wrong.
But it's crazy because you'll go and watch like a video and a motherfucker will be like, I'm voting for Kamala. You be like, but why? And then they like randomly just like get to hitting people and shit. Like, what the fuck is
Well, right, and that's and that's the downfall is that we got people like the Antifa fucking fucks. You know what I mean? Those rioters and shit like that. Those are the people that are causing problems when they loot and they break storefronts and they bring property value down. You know, it's like, come on, man. Doing that shit does not save or state anything for anybody.
legal issues. Ensure that no former president has immunity from crimes committed while in office.
Huh.
So this seems like targeting.
Well, if they use it against themselves and apply it against themselves, what are they going to do?
Well, if that's the case, then shouldn't Biden be getting arrested right now if you want to use this type of thing? Because Biden's son was doing fucking dope in the White House.
Yeah.
Also, what was he illegally spreading money all through? Come on, man.
See,
it's a lot of shit.
And another thing that I can't believe that people can't see that it's a blatant attack on the Constitution when she refuses to call them illegal immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
They are immigrants, they're migrants, and they're not legally registered. What the fuck do you think that's called? Every country on this planet has a registration process because they need to know that you are there. Period. I mean, I've traveled to Mexico and other countries plenty of times. You have to fill out that little, hello, I'm so-and-so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm visiting your country from this date to this date, blah, 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 blah. And it gets filed. Whether or not it gets read or whatever the fuck, but if something happens to you during this time and period,
they know that you're there.
Exactly. They have records of your air flights. They have record of you being on board and all that kind of shit. So, I mean, it's the whole purpose of being legally here. And it's like everything else, man. I don't give a fuck who they are, but do it the right way.
Mm-hmm. Now this one, I won't lie. I actually like this. I think this might be her best policy right here. In 4-year college degree requirements for federal jobs where appropriate. I understand that. I don't think college is necessary for certain federal jobs, especially if you're sitting at it. Exactly.
If they're leg breakers and and door poppers, man, they don't need.
You a cop, I don't think you need that to be a police officer. I don't think you need that to be a firefighter. Those type of things. Those things you should.
I don't think they do now.
I don't think so either. But I'm just saying, like, these are the things.
But there's physical requirements, and then they have like. Well, I've taken a couple of cop tests.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to become a cop.
Me too. I did too.
Taking the test, I mean, you feel like it's simple,
right?
And then you see the results and you're like, oh, okay, I got 99 out of it, but yet I wasn't accepted. So it's kind of like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? If I got one fucking answer wrong, you're going to disqualify me or something? It's like, what the fuck, dude?
No, you're going to be too, you're going to tell the truth and lock up the motherfuckers who trying to get money on the side.
It's like, what the fuck?
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, this guy's too honest. We can't have him.
Way too fucking honest. I remember being told that from a armored truck security company. They were like, if you had a chance, to take, and it was like $50,000, would you take it? And it was like it couldn't be traced back to you. I was like, no. But why would I?
I would.
You would?
Hell yeah. I put it in a safe and spend it little at a time.
See, me, I will automatically overthink that shit. Like, they gonna know.
Nah. Just spread it out. That's all. Just keep it in a safe.
See, my grandma always told me, unless I find that shit like on the street. Now, if I find it on the street, that shit dead as gone.
See, I actually had a similar experience to that. I'm being a land surveyor, and we do pre-construction surveys and shit like that, and so we got to do the topographic survey of roadways and shit like that. I did a job not too far from here in a nearby town. And a fucking kid found a bank bag full, it was like 60 grand or just like 62,000 and change or whatever.
Okay.
And they turned it in. And it was in a spot where I was doing cross sections and getting my topo done and shit like that. And I was like, man, if I found that shit, there would be no fucking newscast of this shit.
That motherfucker's over. See, some shit like that, that's understandable. But if I'm working at this place and 50,000 come across, I know I'm making that anyways. Yes, will I think about it later down the line? Like, man, maybe I should have took it. Maybe not. But I never know. I might have some shit.
It's like winning the lotto, bro.
It is.
You know?
It is. But then sitting in the feds ain't. It's like you won the lotto, all right.
Yeah. Whatever. Any normal person wouldn't think twice. But it's always that 1 out of 100 is like, oh, yeah, that worry
at
about
work.
It. And
with me, work is work. I'm not going
because I've worked on highways and I found money along the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Like $20 here, $5 here, all that kind of shit. But nothing big.
I just found $100 the other day.
Yeah, I mean, just dude, we found my when it was way back when, and my daughter and I went shopping. We walked out of the shopping center and fucking right on the ground there was a folded $20 bill, and she jumped on it and fucking grabbed it and like just like, all right, good find, kid. Hey,
I know the feeling because I was broke as shit that day. I'm like, damn, I need some money, and I'm bagging up in the van and shit, parking. I need to go grab me some wraps so I was on my way home.
Yeah,
I looked down and I'm like, is that what the fuck? And I'm looking in my mirror. I'm like, is that what the fuck I think it is? I popped that motherfucker open, that shit. I grabbed it. I looked at it like, that can't be real. Like 100? Like, oh shit.
A hundo.
A hundo. Put a blue note with the blue.
Fucking Benjamin.
I put it right in my pocket. I'm like, yeah. But then I let my wife use it, and then all of a sudden that shit was gone faster than I got it. She said she went to go get food. $60 was gone. I got like $30 back. I'm like, hold on, I just gave you 100.
No, you didn't.
You lying motherfucker. You. Who else you bought food for? You buying food for other men? Fuck that hungry nigga. Foreign policies. Oh, see?
And did you hear that she wants people to pay reparations now?
Who's the reparations going to?
I don't know. She wants to have black people reparations be approved through Congress.
Hey, I'm fine with that. You know, me being a black man, I would be a liar if I said,
come on.
Hey, give me that motherfucking check, goddamn it. Hey, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I would be a liar if I listen. I have been paying taxes my whole life. Matter of fact, you want to give me reparations? You ain't got to give me no money.
So
just give me an exemption from taxes. You hear that, Kamala? Your ass get in office. You don't have to pay black people no money. How about this? Give us 30, 40 years tax-free. How about that? Tax-free. 30, 40 years tax-free. Matter of fact, or just give me the same amount of years that we had slavery tax-free, and then we can come back and
well, then that would mean that she's giving you guys an opportunity to
succeed?
Yeah.
Fuck you, white motherfuckers. Hey, fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next? Shit. Get in line, goddammit. You done had your time. Get in line. I've been waiting for 400. I've been waiting 400 years for this.
You haven't been waiting shit. How old are you? 30?
35.
You ain't been waiting shit.
Don't forget to add the 5.
Give me a break.
30 damn 5. I want all 35 years of this hell.
That's bullshit.
Hey, listen. What about my ancestors? My grandma. She 90 years old.
Oh God. All right.
Okay.
Look up Trump's policies.
Okay.
Oh, let's hear the marijuana though. Let's see what that is down there. Legalize recreational marijuana. 24 states allow recreational marijuana use. Let's see. With 4 more weighing in the issue of ballot measures this year, Harris is like 3. Well, I wonder if Trump has agreed to that. If Trump doesn't give a shit and makes it a fucking Schedule 3 like they're planning to do, I would agree with that. Because pot is not a fucking Schedule 1.
No, it's not. It's not. And honestly, if you pay attention to it, honestly, pot being the way it is, you can. This is where your money really can come in at.
But obviously, you know, we're here in the great suburbs of Chicago,
right?
Like I was saying, it's gonna take this state to fuck it up with the taxes and everything like that. I'm still not seeing what the fuck they're doing with the tax money from the marijuana. Things should be going back to schools, you know, all types of shit.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Because it should be going back to the school activities, getting the kids more involved with, you know, camaraderie, team building, you know, things like that. And they're not. They're still taking things away from the schools, and they're not giving back to the schools. What the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Washington Post. They ain't paying you shit. But it's kind of like, what the fuck, man?
I'm Samson.
Hercules.
Come on, man. Hey, I just want to find Trump's policy.
That's it.
Don't give me no
All
bullshit.
right, what's his platform? What's he got here? Trump never stopped talking about immigration, trade, and economy. Okay.
Abortion. Of course, they're talking about abortion.
Well, you know, we've talked about abortion on the show, and we, you know, at least you know where I stand on it, you know.
I think we're all damn near close to each other. I think, you know, for me, I don't mind women who have been essayed or assaulted in some form,
right,
or the grape word, you know,
the grape rape word.
Yeah. If that happened to them and they want to get it, hey, I understand that.
Yeah.
But if me and Sally Sue got sloppy on the couch right here and I bust a big fat loogie in her and popped her off, she shouldn't be able to be like, oh, it was a one night thing. I don't want this baby.
Well, that's why they have the morning after pill now.
Yeah. So, but you know.
So I mean, they have that option before they go there.
Or make it even if you really want to. If you really want to allow this, make it even. So if I bust a big fat loogie because I'm drunk and Sarah, right? I leave a big fat loogie in Sarah.
I'm spitting in it, man.
I'm spitting in it. I leave that spit in her. Let's say I leave a sloppy one in Sarah, but I was drunk. Sarah was drunk, and then Sarah hits me up 2-3 weeks later, like, "Hey, I missed my period, and you was the last person I slept with." And I'd be like, "Hey, Sarah, you know that night was extremely fun, but I don't want nothing to do with that child. Like that was not my intention. Like, sorry. I should be able to say, sorry, Sarah, I don't want anything to do with it and forget about my consequences. Be able to come after you. Yeah, I should forget about my consequences and responsibility.
Right.
Not that I would do anything like that, but I'm just saying for the average guy.
Right. You know, but, you know, like I've also said too, is that outside of extenuating circumstances, if they're going to use it as birth control, give them the 3-strike rule. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely with that.
You know what I mean? And also I put a cutoff date. You know, before that thing that little bean starts sprouting freaking arms, legs, and a head, you know, that's where you cut it off right there. When it's still a cell and it's still formulating to be something.
So more, that would mean you got the first trimester?
Yes. That's pretty much it. You got
three strikes on the you get 3 strikes on the first trimester, and then after that it's over with.
Right. Then you get a hysterectomy that you're responsible for paying for.
I like that. I like that idea.
You know what I mean? It keeps them accountable for their fucking
But
actions.
you're telling me how to run my body.
No, I'm trying to find a happy medium for these fucking psychopath Christians that don't want to see anything happen. You know, but everybody's got to understand that there are factors that have to be weighed in. There has to be an equal medium somewhere.
Oh, you already know, bro.
You know what I mean?
You already know.
It ain't ever gonna happen.
I'm not going to say no names, but I know some chicks that's on like abortion number 4 or 5. Abortion 4 or 5.
See, that's no bueno.
That's ridiculous. No. But they got like 9 kids.
So they're a welfare case in
that mental. To me, that's a mental person.
Want a beer?
Hell yeah. It don't matter which one. I mess with both of them. I know it's already in there. But yeah, like it's a fucking mental case, bro. Like at this point in time, you're telling me that I'm gonna keep this kid, but I'm gonna get rid of this kid, and I'm gonna keep this one, but I'm gonna get rid of this. Hell, bro, that's some grimy, slimy, nasty shit right there.
Yeah, it is.
In the words of how that's some bad shit right there. Some real bad shit.
That's bad honey right there.
Okay, immigration, bro. Trump, as soon as I take oath of office, we will begin the largest deportation operation in the history of our country. I fucking agree.
Yeah, if they're not registered, sorry, go through the legal system and do it correctly. I've been an advocate for how long? And dude, and they're actually, I don't know if you've seen it, but they're starting to shoot pepper spray poppers. They're like little popper, like a little like paintballs full of pepper spray. So they sit there and spray it at the ground in front of them, and then freaking yeah. And they got it on video, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, man! Fucking do it up,
Listen,
dude."
I have
these are our borders.
I have no problems with people coming. You want to come in? It's plenty of fucking land for you to move in.
Well, yeah, well,
it's plenty, no, bro. It is. It is.
But look at what's inhabitable here. I mean, what's inhabitable is already being overrun.
Yeah, but what about South and North Dakota? There's plenty of land up there. It's plenty of land.
Wintertime, it's barren, dude.
That's on them. That's on them. You want to come from fucking Venezuela where it's fucking 90 degrees all year round to fucking North or South Dakota?
But if you think about it, like really, because there's places even what is it, Wyoming and Montana along the base of the Rockies up there.
Yeah,
there's a basin right there it's completely inhabitable.
Oh, absolutely. Because I know about what area.
It's like the weather overpasses it. It never sees rain. It's always dry as fuck there.
Yeah, you know, I know exactly I know what area you're talking about.
You know what I mean? And because even the wild animals don't even go there. You know what I mean?
There's nothing for them. There is no vegetation in that area.
Right.
And I do understand. I'm not talking about that area, but there are other areas where we need oil mining and shit like that. Well, hey, if you guys want to come here the right way. You can go up to Montana and all of that. You can work the oil rigs.
Well, there's always boom towns popping up all over the place because of the oil line.
Yeah. Yeah. And they keep telling us like another thing. This is another reason, not just immigration. With Trump, I need him in for oil.
Well, but that's where people don't seem to understand is that we have the world's largest oil supply.
Yes.
Just because Saudi Arabia is number 2. It doesn't come on. And
they're being greedy. I'm banning fracking.
Right. Yeah.
For most of you guys, fracking is them drilling oil holes.
And destroying the earth.
Yes.
That's what they're doing. They're quickly destroying the earth so they can turn it into oil. It's fucking gross, you know? So that needs to stop.
But then you're stuck with fucking electric vehicles where you can't do shit.
But that's an oxymoron. You still need to have a power source to charge that thing, which requires either a nuclear freaking reactor or a generator, and which is gas powered.
Exactly.
Or fuel.
Or we've already found out. There is this kid, and that kid, hopefully we save him, protect this kid the best way possible, because every time we find ways to go about getting rid of oil and stop tearing up our land, they kill him. Like we had the 2 guys who came out with the water motors.
Yeah.
And now you got the kid who takes plastic and he converts it to
Well, reason why that they freaking denounced that is because it's cheap.
Of course.
It's cheap. If they would do it right, it would still be profitable, but you don't have to fucking tax the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
And just run it, it's basically like a steam engine.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Your car wouldn't be as fast.
Yeah, well, with technology nowadays, man, you
can figure it out.
Because a diesel engine is run on compression. So,
Yes,
I mean, it's basically steam.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So it's just like you can put the shit to use and people don't do it. Inflation, tariffs, and you can't. Well, yeah, because he wants to place tariffs on people that are fucking sending their shit overseas.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
Yes.
Because it's bringing shit back to the United States. Make American steel again. What the fuck, man?
Please, bro. There is no way that my fucking vice grips are breaking. The teeth is just cracking in half. Bro, I need real steel.
Yeah.
If it ever comes to a point where ain't no more bullets and we don't have no more blacksmiths and shit like that who know how to make shit like that, we're down to swords. It is easy to make a knife.
Yeah. We can make a knife out of a stone.
Exactly.
So
it's like,
but I mean, what he wants to do, and quite frankly, having an outsider look objectively at it like he's having Elon Musk do, that terrifies the fuck out of the Democrats, man. Yeah. Because he's gonna nitpick and just be like, well, you don't need this, you don't need that, you don't need this person for sure. It's just like you don't.
And knowing Elon, he'll be like, oh, I don't need. You think I don't need this? Fuck him.
And between the two of them, they can walk into all their offices and say, "Thank you, you're fired."
Yeah, it's been I got a severance package for you. Don't worry about it. I got a little something for you.
Right. Thank you for your service.
But you're gone.
You failed the people.
You're gone.
And that's what needs to happen. Even though people are calling for heads and shit because fucking that's treason and this, that, and the other. Well, it's also outside influence too. And if they're not strong enough to get away from the outside influence or know how to block out the outside influence, then that's their own weaknesses.
Right.
And then you need to start monitoring them and put them under investigation if they are doing shady shit like that, especially if they're breaking the fucking laws. Come on, man.
Energy and environment. We will drill, baby, drill. How you feel about that?
I don't like that. Chinese, yeah. See, we got to stop using the Chinese. They're already getting facial recognition with their Apple phones.
Exactly. That's why I don't have one of those.
No, me neither.
I stick with my Samsung, even though I know that they still got some.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that the freaking cameras turn on here and there. That's why I always keep it face down or face up and fucking let it stare at the ceiling.
Yep. Ukraine and Israel. I'll get the war in Ukraine and Israel ended.
Did you see? Oh, speaking of Ukraine, did you see that fucking North Korea is sending 1.5 million troops to support Russia? Yeah.
What they say, get her done. They're about to get it done.
Dude. But the thing is that people I don't even see anything about us and what we're doing over there because we're over there. I
say this, I stand wholeheartedly behind what I say. I think if they had kept him in office, I don't think those wars would have started until the next turn.
But I think if he does get in office, a lot of things are going to pop off.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not just us talking about it, here.
Oh, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Because even when I go to work, everybody's just like, hey, don't you feel like this is like the calm before the storm?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, what's happening right now is basically the thunder before the rain starts.
And right now, what they're trying to do, they're using Diddy to be the little thunder, and you're paying attention to the P. Diddy
and everybody's
shit.
like, what's going to happen?
What's happening with Diddy? And you don't even know that. You don't even know that everybody from 23andMe have just fucking quit all their uppers, and they've lost 700 million people's fucking information in a fucking breach. So now people are walking around acting like they're you. Your DNA is all over.
That's why I don't do that shit.
I've never done a 23andMe.
Me neither.
Nope. Nope.
But
I just go off whatever my grandparents tell me.
Unless you're an Orthodox Jew, I think you're all right. But because I think that was mostly of what they were looking for.
Oh man. Oh
That's
shit.
terrible.
Let me save myself.
Oh, I feel much better. Let me wrap myself in a Afghan. But it's getting scary because, oh boy, taxes.
I would turn it around, get salt back, lower your taxes. So
slash tax for workers and businesses. See, and that's what the Republican Party is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be less government,
more people.
More tiny, mom and pop shops. They want small businesses because that's supposed to be the backbone of the economy.
And I agree with that because growing up, it's still a store in my neighborhood where I grew up. It's called Florida Foods. So I just basically told y'all where I grew up at. It's called Florida Foods. It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's a little bitty mom and pop store. Been there since I was a little kid. Those people have survived through storms, through shit that when we probably shouldn't have had shit, they're still thriving. So I've always been down with all right, cool. You gonna give the businesses a tax break? Of course. Because if I start a business, I want to know that I'm going to get that break.
Yeah.
I want to know that I can make some money from my business and not my business getting fucking thrashed over the head.
But the fucked up part of it is that they're promising that to the newcomers coming in instead of the people that have tried to get their credit up to where they need it to be so they can afford to open up a new business. And we, like myself, I am a white Christian man. Damn it. It's just like, oh, my credit's over 700. But you
were born with 700 credit score.
You got fucking couple of properties here, so you can't afford this over here, so we're going to deny you of this. It's like, what the fuck? Because I want to open my own bar.
That'd be nice.
You know what I mean? I've been doing my research. I've been taking my notes and what I have to do and who I have to contact and whatnot, but it's requiring a lot of money for me to fucking put down. I don't get there.
I always wanted to. Growing up, my grandfather had a car wash. So
At the car wash.
I always wanted one. And I told my aunt a long time ago when there was a spot in Bolingbrook, I say, we should get this spot and turn it into one of those automated car washes.
Is that where IKEA is right now?
No. It's a little bit further. It's further down from IKEA. Yeah. It's a little further down. It's off of 53.
Dude, car washes where the money's at, dude. And I was looking at investing into that too, but it takes $1 million. Dude.
I told my aunt, I say, I know her husband's a lawyer. They got money.
You can get investors.
Exactly.
My
auntie, But
the first 5 years, that's what you're doing is basically paying the investors off.
That's fine. But after that,
yeah.
And think about it. If you're doing $5 car wash in the wintertime, everybody's trying to keep their car, keep the salt off their car.
Well, yeah, for people that aren't from this area. Yeah. Once we get those nice sunny days and the snow starts melting and shit, people are running through the car wash. Get that fucking salt off.
Yep.
And shit.
And then the summertime, the first day of summer, we all know what the first day of summer's like in Chicago. Everybody's in the car wash.
Oh yeah, dude.
Even the raggedy cars in the car wash. Why? Because they're about to go ride. We riding out.
They're knocking off some more rust.
Yeah, we riding out. So I agree with businesses not getting slayed on taxes.
Where I think he fucked up is JD Vance.
I agree. I
mean, I'm glad that he has Tulsi Gabbard in his cabinet, which I fucking love. I love that idea.
He should have had her as
VP.
I agree.
You know what I mean? I would vote for her in a heartbeat if she was running for president.
She's so fucking.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was gonna say. Is number one, she's
fucking smoke show.
She's sexy, dude. And then number two, she's literate. Number three, she's factual, which scares the Democrats, which is why she got kicked out of the Democratic Party.
Yep.
She completely bases all of her opinion on facts. Now, I can't read half of the shit that they read because fucking I would get sick to my stomach. I can't even listen to Kamala Harris fucking talk. You know what I mean? And I try, dude. I really try. And just to listen to the freaking interviewer ask the question and then have her not answer it.
Ever.
Dude. It's like, that's not what he asked you. It's just like, Jesus Christ, you stupid.
That's the economy.
Reduce. Well, yeah, let's see where he stands on the marijuana policies. If he's
That's
got
what I'm
it.
trying to find. I highly doubt that he cares, though.
I don't think he cares either. As long as people perform their duties at their work, he doesn't really give a fuck.
You want to smoke a little weed on the side?
Can we please lower the fucking taxes? Because I can't stand looking at my fucking paycheck, man. Dude, it looks like,
What paycheck?
Dude, the gross amount, I'm like, yeah, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. Gross amount looks great.
But then you look at what you took home, you're like, no.
After they just took everything from
Dude,
you.
it's like 30%, dude. It's like, what the
And for us people who have child support, oh, fuck me.
Oh, I'm glad that's over for me.
Lucky I don't have too much longer, bro. I got 4 more years.
What's this? Don't stop.
I'm trying to find it. Shit. Crime and guns.
Fully pardoned people convicted of crimes related to storming the Capitol. Ooh. That'll piss them off. After they just got tried by the fucking Democrats.
Appoint special prosecutors.
To go after Joe Biden and his family. Yeah, because they've accepted money from dirty people, man.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at, oh my God, dude, what he accepted from the Russians and the fucking Chinese. They just got a personal donation.
His son.
Yeah. Dude.
His son.
Expand
concealed carry right.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, buddy. He's bringing back, you can get ARs again. It was already under
Supreme
appeal.
Court.
Yeah, they're going to appeal it.
Well, I hope it does, because the moment it does, I promise you, I don't give a fuck. Baby, that check gone. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
pay for the AR
here's
immediately.
the thing is that if you're going to do anything, do it now.
Oh, I am.
Like, now. Because in 17 days, something's going to fucking happen. You know, so I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like I'm doing my ammo count and shit like that. I'm like, well, I should probably go to the I should probably get some more rounds.
I think now that you say that, hey Q, be calling you. You just called me. I'm gonna be calling you in a minute, bro. And yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that 5,000 box that you can go get from the store, because we need to go find that. I might have to type it in. Let's see.
Because I might have to go to Cabela's and fucking grab some freaking shells and some. I think I got all my fucking everything else I need. I just need shells and fucking lead reloads. Get my 44 Magnum, so I can start taking people's heads off.
All these zombies.
All these zombies. These cell phone zombies. But that's what everybody's like so worried about right now. Everybody's fucking saying like, gear up, arm up, fucking get food, make sure you got toilet paper, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh no, dude. It's all right, I got a bidet. Did I tell you I got one of those, bro?
What?
A bidet?
Oh, you got a bidet? You like shit squirting you in your ass?
I don't, dude. I love
Weird
it squirting
motherfucker.
up my ass, dude, because
You weird.
it's
See?
scream.
That's that white people shit right
See,
there.
you know, and I'm
Weird
like,
shit.
you know, and I am a straight male, and I won't ever advocate shoving anything up your ass. But I'm telling you,
I hope you don't make a noise when they hit you.
Oh hell no! I sit there and I kind of just like have it go up and down, up and down, up and down. Up and down. Yeah,
can't do
bro.
it, bro.
Then you let it. It's just, dude. It cleans you off, man.
I understand, but
It really ups the game, man. 'Cause,
man,
dude,
I just
a
make
clean
sure I
ass-
got some wet wipes.
You
bro.
just don't know what a fart sounds like through a clean asshole. Dude, it really ups the fart game, dude. I'm dead serious.
Marijuana legalization enjoys broad popularity across
Territories,
partisan
yeah. to slice into black men and voters under 35. They support legalization. Whoa, move up a little bit.
Go up.
Yeah, the issue is voters, but Trump's candidates.
Sorry, everybody, for the.
So, yeah, sorry, people. We're just trying to see what Trump's policy is on pot. And it doesn't look like he really gives a fuck, which is good. So it looks like he might.
Who are very pro cannabis.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
Because you know that Tulsi doesn't really give a shit either. She's probably actually an advocate for it for veterans.
Last week Trump announced my fault. Last week Trump announced he backs Joe Biden's effort to loosen up the federal marijuana restrictions.
See, there you go.
See, but we also got to realize Trump is a businessman, so he understands the business quality.
There's money in it, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, especially being a dude from New York, you watch people inside of these high rises sell weed and go to jail for weed on whose account?
Right. See, and why don't they ever like tap into other industries like the wood and paper industries for marijuana stocks and shit like that? It would be stronger. It would be weather resistant. It would be, it would be almost like manufacturing your own bamboo. You know what I mean? It'd be strong. That way we can actually eventually, stop the deforestation, replant those natural born trees that were supposed to be in those regions and stop fucking everything else. It's just, there's ways to do it and we're not doing it. That's what I don't understand.
I don't think none of us do.
It's like there's still money to be had. You just got to make an alternate route. That's all there is. That's all it is. It's just an alternate route. It's not like we have to fucking completely change our entire fucking industry route. It's just, all right, this is no longer feasible what we're doing here, but this is a reusable, regrowable, completely controllable fucking process.
Yep.
And if it's in a temple in a temperate area with temperatures and where you can,
we can control temperature,
and you just
and that way when these things grow, we just take them out, drop them in place.
Yeah, because I think not too long ago,
especially trees.
I think that they're starting to use resin in concrete mix. Because it's supposed to be lighter in the weight of it, but it's stronger and more water resistant than concrete. Okay. So they should be tapping into more, especially with the lumber industry, it would be almost like a composite, but way cheaper if you think about it.
It's a lot of ways we can run with this.
Yeah, man. That's why if he's a businessman, he would see that there are ways to profit from everything from it, dude.
Yep.
Because the seeds and everything like that, you get the oils and fucking whatever. And then from all the stalks, you get the wood, you get the fucking paper, you get whatever. And it's lucrative all the way down to the root. It's so fucking, I don't understand why people just don't take full advantage.
Have true.
See, and going back to, I'm losing respect for a lot of things that are being on TV. Because I used to love John Oliver and Last Week Tonight and shit. I found it funny. Some of the things that he was saying I could agree with. I can't really agree with him too much now because I see where he's going with it and I see how he attacks it. And it's completely left-sided. And I can see it, but at the same token, that's all he talks about is what Trump is doing. And how much of it is a lie and what isn't, and this, that, and the other. I'm like, so why don't you do that for that? I mean, like you said, word salad Sally. I mean,
Well, it's come out that a lot of TikTok people have been like sent like messages that's telling them like, hey, support Kamala Harris and stop talking positive about Trump and we'll pay you this. And they've been coming out and they've posted it all over. They've shown. So it's kind of crazy that we got people from Kamala Harris's side trying to pay people that are Trump supporters to not support Trump and act for money.
See, and I love those videos where they like try to run over the Trump signs and they got the fucking spike fucking boards and shit in there. And then they still get mad at those people because their tires blown now because they ran over their sign and tried to commit fucking damage to personal property. Yeah. Then they're mad. It's like Jesus, that's the mentality, man. It's like you did something stupid. You reap the consequences of it, but yet it's their fault.
Somebody got to pay for it, and it can't be them. Accountability is not something that I do well. I don't want the accountability. Kamala Devi Harris.
Dude, and after I found out what her husband and what they're doing with BlackRock and what they're doing with the Carolinas right now, oh my God. Sorry. But the more shit that comes out about her, man, the less I like about her. And plus, I can't even listen to the interviews. I can't.
So for those Vanguard,
Kamala Harris' husband tied to BlackRock, Vanguard, and controversial lithium profits. And if people don't know, the North Carolina mountains are fucking loaded with lithium and freaking quartz.
Yep.
Okay, which are very profitable freaking minerals and materials. That's why they're not sending aid there for the people. They're going to try to condemn it and have it be a dead zone so they can go in and mine it. They've already shifted their mining tactics that are down the road or whatever the fuck on the other side of the mountain. Mm-hmm. They've already shifted their mining tactics to places that aren't supposed to be freaking mined yet.
BlackRock and Vanguard, they are tied to the companies that be your Chase Morgan,
everything.
The people who run BOA, the Rothschilds, all of those big name people that we talk about, the Rockefellers, all of them, they're all tied back to this shit right here.
Well, they own
everything. Most of these companies. Yeah. All of these companies.
I mean, or they have sizable stock
inside. Yeah.
You know, Disney, Nike, fucking everything. Mm-hmm. Everything. Merchandise, not marketing, everything. So it's like, what the fuck, dude? You go down a rabbit hole, you're like, Jesus Christ, you come out spinning. You're like, what the fuck is real?
Those people are like gajillionaires or some shit like that. The shit that you don't even know how to pronounce because we never even know how many zeros that is.
Yeah. So, but they're the ones making the decisions in the World Economic Forum.
Yep.
Which is scary if you listen to those people talk in their fucking little conferences and shit. And what I like is seeing these new age fucking billionaires that get invited to it and they're just like, fuck you. I'd rather be free than fucking deal with you fucking narcissistic motherfuckers and all this kind of shit. And then they just storm the fuck out. It's like, fucking more power to you, bro.
But then they get blackballed and we never see them again.
Yeah, well, look at all the comedians that, and actors and shit that just said, no, I'm not joining that circle. And everybody's fucking, they're skewering them, dude. Like Jim Carrey, him and Cat Williams and fucking
I've heard
Mel Gibson.
About lithium mines in the mountains. I've heard about BlackRock, Vanguard being heavily invested in that area. What I didn't know was who heavily invested into BlackRock.
Yeah.
And we sit back and a lot of the people that's on my page, my platform, when I talk about Trump, they get mad and they're like, you support a criminal. Y'all support a criminal.
Yeah. You know what's even worse is
this is fraud.
They supported a criminal who is legally appointed to determine people's lives.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And dude, that disturbs me so bad, dude.
Blocked evidence.
That could free them.
Mm-hmm. And knew she had it.
I mean,
why? Because it would make that business more profitable by keeping them in there.
Dude. But to have that evidence there, I mean, in the long run, the people that are actually guilty in prison, come on, man. I mean, what's one or two people that actually have verifiable evidence that would free them? You know, it's like, dude, you can't block that shit.
Nope.
Because she was the one that ruled on the determining factor. You know, it's like, dude, what the fuck? Just because you don't want to be proved wrong, you don't want to fucking free these people. It's like,
yep. I'm not gonna let you turn and take that case away from me.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, man, everybody. But then they can throw it back at Trump, because if you look at Trump in the 80s, he had to pay off the mob to get his buildings built in New York.
Yeah.
You know, and they were on tape talking about Trump and how much they were milking him, you know, to get these buildings and all the concrete. But what else are you going to do as a fucking successful businessman and as a corrupt city as New York was, but seeing the profit in having buildings in New York? You know, what are you going to do?
And when the mob already has ties to those fucking buildings.
Well, they ran everything back in those days.
Yeah.
Dude, they ran the unions, they ran the fucking
still got
Teamsters,
some run.
they ran the shipyards, they ran everything, bro.
Yeah, and if they told Billy Johnson, this shit ain't shit running.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because the moment he do it, Billy Johnson to not just be fired, they'll cut his ass loose, literally.
Well, right. And then, dude, there was a story. I mean, I was watching the docuseries and shit on Netflix. They actually fucking, like, if somebody went to an outsourced concrete plant that wasn't under control by them, they would stop that truck and beat that driver up and then send them back to the office with a message like, you don't ever send this fucking truck over this line again. Either that or your driver's going to end up dead. You know? So it's just like what's Trump supposed to do when he's trying to put a building in Manhattan? Exactly. So just because he had to pay mobsters to ensure the fact that his business thrives,
did he pay for protection?
I don't think so. He just paid for the concrete trucks to
that's on him.
Sent
That's extortion. That ain't got shit to do with Trump. Trump was extorted.
Right.
If you really want to,
he was a victim,
exactly,
quote unquote. You know, but he knew the guidelines, dude.
Absolutely.
I mean, just look at, dude. Rodney Dangerfield joked about it in Back to School when he went to a business course,
right?
And the professor was sitting there trying to tell him how to structure their shit. And he's like, "Whoa, well, first you got to pay off the Teamsters, because if you want to get anything through on the trucks, you know, you got to pay the Teamsters off, because that way the trucking business doesn't come to a halt when you fucking make an order." You know, and it's just like, and then he just like, "Thank you, but mafia payoffs and this, that, and the other does not collaborate with a professional business." And he just kind of like,
okay,
yeah, it's like, okay.
Little do you know.
Classic movie, people. Back to School. Check it out.
Little do you know, Teach. I know some shit you don't know.
Yeah, right. You know, it's just like, welcome to the real world, but here it
Teach,
is.
you're still lost in the sauce.
But, dude, I mean, now, like I've told people, I don't think Trump is the actual answer either.
No.
But right now,
he's the best answer.
He's the best answer for what they're offering us.
Uh-oh.
Now, like I said, Tulsi Gabbard, I'd vote for her in a fucking heartbeat. She stands on moral ground and facts, and that's what I like about her. What are you looking up?
I'll find that. What is it? T? T-L.
T-U. There you go. Tulsi. Go to the bio. Oh. Dre's falling in love.
No, she's just a good looking woman.
She is. And she's very smart and articulate. That's why, I mean, like I said, the Democrats can't get out of their own fucking way. She was a major.
Woo.
You know what I mean?
Let's be real. You're in the military.
She's a veteran.
You're in the military around this time. You see her get this, you like, God, you sitting in the back like this, got your arms to your side. Ain't no way in hell you not looking at her like, God. Damn.
See, and that's the thing too, is that you know that she's a strong woman, having gone through that experience. Because, dude, yeah, I was in the Army and I see the younger guys paw at some of the girls that look like that, man. They paw at them. But then they're immune to it and they know how to handle the dudes that they're around. They don't want to offend anybody. They know that they're attractive and they know that guys are going to be attracted to them. So they know how to handle it. And if some guys get on too strong, they know how to handle that way too. They'd be like, whoa, next time I'm going to fucking smack you. You're getting a one word, getting one get out of jail free card now.
Isn't she like Hawaiian or something like that?
Yeah, dude. So she's real laid back, dude. She's
Hawaiian.
I mean, she looks like she's an American Indian, but she's got that like that Samoan blood or whatever the hell she is. I mean, but man, aloha, you know.
I'm trying to see.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I would vote for her in a second. I've liked her platform since I've realized who she was and what she was doing. Yeah, dude, come on. Stop drooling. Wipe your chin up there.
She's very attractive.
Yeah, she is. But I mean, but just her platform, you know, she's a very articulated woman, and it's been an oversight for her, and it's unfortunate because she would be a great leader, and she's shown that she's a leader of men, being a major in the Army. What's this dude? Who's this guy?
This is Kamala Harris' husband.
Oh, the billionaire that she's gonna tax.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how long that marriage lasts. You think he's gonna be able to withstand being called the first lady?
The first husband.
Go pick out some plates, bitch. This is her time.
He's gonna be sitting there with his fucking legs crossed like this and shit. Just
No, did you ever hear the Bill Burr fucking skit with this? It's like there's gonna be a first male first lady. Just like, and he's just gonna have an opinion on on a topic that they're discussing at the table.
I can already tell Bill Burr just don't give a flying fuck.
Oh, dude, I love those outspoken comedians because there's not many left.
Nope.
I mean,
damn censorized all of them.
And that's the thing that I was gonna say earlier for being censored on fucking X was, I grew up with Don Rickles on Johnny Carson. You know, I'd sit there late night, Friday night and Saturday night watching Johnny Carson, and fucking Don Rickles would be on, and watching the roasts with Dean Martin, with Don Rickles and Nipsey Tussle or Hustle or whatever the hell.
Hustle.
Oh man, dude, they would roast each other and it would be racial and nobody would give a fuck. They would hug each other afterwards. They would laugh. Nipsey would freaking rip on him for being a Jew and freaking he would. Oh my god, dude, it was hilarious. Are you digging into her past?
Oh, got to.
Oh,
you
shit.
got to.
Oh, shit.
Dig into the lies.
Why are you doing that here?
Somebody was born December 7th. Okay, her mama was a Sag. Okay.
Yeah.
Sagittarius. She don't give a fuck about shit.
She's a British Indian.
A British Indian.
Huh. I didn't know there was a difference. British India.
So that lets us know two things. Your father's Jamaican and your mother's Indian, which I'm going to call it like it is. That is really no real ties to.
But didn't they get divorced, or are they still married?
I'm pretty sure her mom got divorced to this man. Because
I can't see a Jamaican.
This is her sister. Hey, sister. Shit.
Soul sister, go sister.
Ah, University of Champaign-Urbana, Illinois.
What? A
Too bad you a Democrat, but Kamala Harris' sister is fucking
Dude,
fine.
and I gotta tell you, that's where I had my first shot of Malort. Was at Champaign-Urbana. We were doing a survey of the fucking library or architectural building or whatever the fuck it was. It was right on campus. And we went after hours. We went to a bar in Champaign, and it was slow. You know, it was like a weeknight. There was nobody out. It was like a Tuesday night or some shit. And we're fucking. Me and my partner were down there. My buddy, and we're sitting there drinking at this one bar, and this bartender from next door comes over. Little brunette, you know, whatever. And she's like, "You guys want to come next door? We'll give you a free shot and this, that, and the other if you want to chill over there." And we're like, "Do you want to?" And we're like, "All right, yeah, well, whatever. We'll check it out." And they had the shots already waiting for us, so we didn't even get to see what the fuck they poured us. We didn't even get to ask for it. They're just like, "Here's your free shots." And I smelled it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And they're like, "Malort." I was like, "Malort? It smells like nail polish." It's nail polish remover. And fucking, of course, my buddy already fucking took it down. And he's fucking, oh, and I took the shot.
You about to make my stomach hurt.
Yeah, dude. And then, dude, we were fine throughout the night. And then it was the next day. We were finishing up the survey of this neighborhood. And, like, we're both sweating throughout.
Drenching.
Yeah. And we're just like, oh. And I looked at him like, dude, I feel like something died on the inside. I was like, my gut is just killing me, man.
Oh, I was drunk real gasoline.
Oh my God, it was terrible. Oh. So if you come to Chicago, don't drink the Malort. Even though it's a Chicago thing, it's terrible. It's terrible.
So her father was born. Oh, I'm digging all in the shit.
Oh shit, he's going down a wormhole, folks.
So her father grew up in Jamaica. So he really has no ties.
Oh, he was an actor, wasn't he?
I don't think so.
He looks familiar, man.
He looks like, I know who you're talking about, but I don't think that's him. So he was married to Kamala's mother 1963 through 1971.
Yeah, so they got divorced because Indian women are very
Yeah, they don't really
they're
stay.
difficult.
Yeah.
So you have to be Indian to handle them.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if you're an Indian woman and you're listening to this.
Hey, I heard the same thing.
But
Her sister is fine though.
But
Kamala,
dude, but she can't. Like I said, I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt and
but
listen
her
to.
sister really looks Indian though.
Yeah, she does. But I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and listen to her answers to the questions that she's asked, and she doesn't answer the questions. And I can only listen to it about for 2 minutes because her inane babbling that goes on. It's kind of like I mean, I can just put words together too and have it not make any sense whatsoever.
The significance of the passage of time. Let's talk about the significance of the passage of time.
Because we're not looking backwards, we're looking forwards.
And the significance of the passage of time.
So it no matter how much you repeat it, it doesn't make sense, dummy.
we can go forward, but you know, life is about taking choices and going forward. You know,
You can't look at the past and
you know,
not move forward.
you know, when you
And it's all about being woke.
you know, when you get in the car, you throw it in drive. It goes forward. It doesn't go in reverse. You gotta go drive, and then she'll say some stupid shit, and then think about it later. Like, damn, I fucked it. She'll be like, you gotta go and drive before you go in reverse.
Dude, you know what I saw on X? It's fucking hilarious, dude. So somebody, of course, it was voiced over and all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was Obama talking to Biden, and Biden's just like, or Obama, he's like, well, I think everybody figured out that she's a fucking retard. And then there's Joe. He's just like, oh no, should I run again? No, I wouldn't do that. I would just sit back and just let this play out. All right.
Okay, and you want to know what's crazy? I can hear that conversation happening.
Yeah, me too, dude. That's the funny thing about it is I was like, you sure that's a voiceover?
Hello? Joe, is that you?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Is that you?
What? Who is this?
It's Barack. Yeah.
Who?
Barack.
The Rock?
Barry.
The Rock?
Your running mate.
The Rock?
No, I'm not the Rock.
Dwayne?
No. I'm Barry. Barry Obama.
Bear
Obama. President.
Obama? I don't deal with terrorists.
I'm no damn terrorist. You were my vice president for
Are you in the Afghans? Then I'll deal with you. But if I don't want it to be deal with terrorists.
Oh, come on, Joe. Wake up. Wake up. Snap out of it, Joe.
What? Oh. Who?
It's President Obama.
Oh, Barack.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hey, listen, you need to listen up. The chick you got in there, she's real stupid. I don't think she's gonna make president.
I've been saying it for years.
I know. Obviously they missed the target point. I think it should have been my wife, Michelle. She should have read. But she's dumb. How can we help her?
You know, Air Force One is out of fuel. I should probably go check on it.
Well, hey, Joe, snap back into it.
What? Wait, what?
We gotta fix Kamala Harris.
No, we gotta bring all the troops home.
No, the troops are already home. You left everything. They are already chewing you up about it.
But I gotta defund the military.
Hey, we've already on the process. We got Kamala running that process.
Who?
Kamala.
Who?
Your VP.
Kamala.
You know, you've always been racist, Joe. The black woman that's running with you.
Oh, the monkey that's on my shoulder.
Yep. Yep, that's it.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't do that.
God damn it, Joe. You're so damn racist. Why I didn't want to have your ass again. Oh, shit. But they made me take your old ass. I knew you were fucking old then. But Kamala, she can't run anymore.
She's running. Where's she running to?
She's running for president.
For president?
Yeah.
I'm president.
Joe, you only got a month left. We're about to evict you, and your damn son has been convicted felon of cocaine, cannabis, and other bullshit inside the White House.
What?
Your son's a fucking criminal, Joe.
No.
Yeah.
My son?
Your son's a fucking crackhead.
He's not perfect, but he's not a crackhead.
He is a crackhead, Joe. They caught it in the White House.
Oh, that was mine.
Oh, shit. No wonder. No wonder I always felt high after eating those damn potato pancakes.
Potato pancakes.
Hey, Joe. We got to get Kamala. What?
Who?
Donald Trump is running against Kamala again. Donald Trump.
Oh, I don't like him.
We got to get the black people on our side. What should I do? You're more black than me.
Let's bring back the Jim Crow laws.
I don't think that'll work, Joe.
But that's what we do.
What about black people?
What about them?
Hey, you have to act like you love the black people, Joe.
Oh, but what about those weirdos?
What weirdos?
You know, who cut things off?
Joe, you're talking about my wife.
Oh, what? Who?
Your wife.
My wife?
No, my wife, Michelle.
Oh, your wife.
Yeah, Michelle.
Oh yeah, she does have a moose knuckle.
It's not a moose knuckle. It's a damn neck.
Oh shit, dude. I could see that being recorded somewhere. What are we gonna do? About what?
Hey, I think that might be it, bro. I think we might have just blew up the fucking. I think we might have found our new lane, bro. Coming to you guys, fucking.
We're gonna start doing some parodies or some shit.
Parodies, Barack and fucking. And
I wish I
fucking
could
Joe.
do a better Donald Trump.
Oh,
I was doing impersonation.
you want Donald? Hello, everyone. Donald J. Trump here, pure millionaire. All about money. Oh, Sleepy Joe. Oh, Kamala. Look at Kamala. She's a whore. She fucked Montel. Everyone seen Montel. I've been on Montel.
And she knows Diddy. She knows Diddy.
She was at Diddy's party.
She was getting diddied by Diddy.
You want to know how I know? Because I was at Diddy's party. She was at Diddy's party. I even diddied her.
At Diddy's parties.
For a little bit of but for a little bit of cash, you know.
You want to talk about Stormy Daniels' quietness? Oh my God.
Oh, nothing like tornado Kamala. That mouth goes a million miles a mile. Why do you think she laughs so wide? Because she had old Trumpy inside of her. Yeah.
See, I need a better Trump, dude. If we had somebody that can
I think Brandon's pretty good. We gotta test him. We might be able to get this shit going.
That would be sweet, dude.
Nasty fucking parody. Bro.
That would be fucking sweet, dude.
Get somebody to come in and be Kamala. Hi,
Oh,
it's me, Kamala. I heard everything on the phone.
are you woke? Oh, you woke?
Who's woke? You better be woke on here.
I could probably get somebody from school. Maybe.
You gotta find somebody.
I gotta reach out.
Tilo.
Well, yeah, dude. I thought you were gonna
I got-
talk to T, man. I want to get him on here, bro.
Call it.
Fuck yeah, bro. Have him
God damn it, Tilo. I'll tag him in this one.
Yeah, dude. Fucking hook his ass up over here, bro. I want to have his ass come in, talk to him about what he's doing. Tell him about how I feel. I'm sorry about your mentorship.
Ow!
But I found out how much you guys get paid, and it's so sad.
So damn sad. That's why,
Dude, unless you like actually make a name for yourself and then you get like the contracts and shit, you ain't making shit.
Hell no.
I mean, I give the guys props for sticking into it and doing it, but dude,
Bro, it's hard. It's
but
hard.
you got to have multiple jobs doing it, multiple shows doing
Yep.
it. You got you never get rest, man.
Bro, and people think it's like super easy. That's why I said I think that new app that I'm using, because without them, it would be a lot harder to break certain shit down and try to do little quick clips to drop. And
Well,
shit
I
like
still
that.
use Premiere.
I still do too, but
So, I mean,
it's getting too fucking expensive for me. I'm not about to. And only thing that I use is Premiere. So
I mean, I use Audition sometimes if I need to freaking fuck with the sound a little bit. But I want to start. I actually got back into fucking with After Effects. I want to start doing some shit with the intros and fucking maybe do some shit throughout the
we
show.
definitely gotta.
You know, I'm trying to learn it because I don't know, dude. I didn't learn shit.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with even talking with Ben. You know, he was saying that my class, we were in a wrong transitional time.
Period. Yep.
Yeah.
All of ours, because it was the end. It was the end of that location.
Yeah. So we kind of got gypped
Out of
on
everything.
certain areas
Yep.
in our program. And he knew it. And the one thing I did, you know, like, I should probably play it, man, because we didn't play on the last one.
Fucking do it. We here. Let's do it.
All right. This is not a paid sponsor, nothing. It was something from school.
Not a paid sponsor.
No.
He's not getting paid for this, nor is he sponsored by them. No, are we advertising them? This is just something that we had to do for school to show our artistic skills as if we were one of the people in that.
Yeah, it was a school project. Let's see if I can.
No, we're not trying to get paid off of this either.
No.
But if you guys want to send him a contract for it, hey, let's do it.
God, if I can find it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. See, those are the interviews. Where? There it is. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
So this is my rendition, and it was a homework project, and I blew my teachers away with it. And I don't think I was the best one in class, but I was definitely one of the top 3. Here it is. Let's see. Hello, I am Don Julio. And did you ever need a good icebreaker? Well, here at Don Julio Tequila, we look to define smooth.
Did it hurt?
I'm sorry.
Did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
The fall from heaven?
Whatever.
Well, smoother than that, anyway. Pour a little Don Julio on it and listen to that ice break. Don Julio. It defines a line between responsible and recreation. Made from pure agave nectar to give 3 great flavors: Añejo, Reposado, and Blanco tequilas. Distilled and bottled and manufactured in Mexico. Don Julio.
Ooh, can I have some of what you're having?
But of course, my dear. Don Julio. To make more than Iceman.
See? Smooth.
Dude.
How long did it? Do you remember how long it took you to make that
A half hour.
half hour?
Yeah. Because that was right. It was like in our second or third week of being introduced into audition.
With Tilo?
Yeah. No. With Ben.
Okay.
And because Ben was the audio guy. Tilo was being on live and being the personality guy. Because he was the one introducing us to the Sam.
And it's crazy because I do feel like I was cheated out of that because I only had 2 people in my class. It was me and Roderick. And Roderick.
See, but I only had like 3.
You was right in front of me.
Yeah.
Your class, you literally graduated 2 weeks, 2 weeks or a month before me.
Yeah. But see, that girl that was talking in there, she's the one that I want to get out here. She's actually has a podcast of her own. Okay. So once I reach out to her and I can verify that she's going to come on, I'm going to, announce her freaking podcast.
Gotcha.
But she's got a great voice, as you heard. And dude, I blew Ben and I can't remember the other guy's name that was with Ben. The colored dude. The black dude with the glasses.
Carlos, no,
he was
colored.
He's a. Fuck, what's his name, man?
The glasses.
Real cool guy.
He was a teacher.
Yeah, and he was on AM radio. He was like one of the traffic guys or some shit. Because it wasn't Neil.
You say it's a black dude with glasses.
Yeah.
See,
he was with Ben, and he went off to another school to teach.
Was it the heavy set dude?
Yeah, he was not heavy set, but heavier.
He was working for Oprah or something like that. Was he like them?
Was he that guy? I can't remember. Because he left early on.
See, I don't really remember that dude because we didn't have no black dude with Ben.
Because it was like 2
when
months.
When Ben didn't show up, we had G Lee or was Grant. We had Grant
yeah.
Or oh my God, what's his name? Because he on 670 to show 670.
Dustin?
No, is it Caesar? Damn, my bad, bro. Oh fuck.
See, I didn't have anybody except for like Tilo, Scott, Ben.
See, it got to a point where Ben wasn't really popping up no more.
Because he was getting busy with the Blackhawks.
Yeah, it was Blackhawk season, so he wasn't there. And they had some. I can't think of dude's name. I want to say his name was Caesar. I don't know why, but he came in and bro, he was cool as shit. And he would like just go in there, go do what you got to do, Dre. And I go in there just, bro. I would go out of class, go knock all the shit out at home, bro. I would leave and go knock shit out at home.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "You were done?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah." Only thing I need somebody to help me shoot the video. That's it? Oh, okay, cool. Boom. I go out, go shoot the video, add the shit up together, boom, 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 or as close as possible.
Well, yeah, and I think Tilo was the sequence teacher.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we were doing different sequences and how to put videos together.
Yep.
And he was like, he liked the fact that I did the baseball. I fucking rolled the ball and focused on the ball. Put it in slow motion after I let it go. Dun, 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 dun. Like the ball's actually getting free, like rolling away, getting the hell out, you know? And I'm focusing on the ball, rolling down the hallway and it hits somebody's foot.
See? I was all trying to go big with my damn things. It was I made my shit so much harder than it had to be.
Yeah. I just kept it simple, but kept it like stupid.
See, that's the best. That's the best thing. Yeah. Simple and plain.
Yeah. Keep it simple, stupid.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I was the stupid one who always tried to overdo it. But once I got towards the end, everything was simple.
Well, see, that's why I would have loved to go on that sports show that was there, but I just felt like those guys were trying a little too hard.
Big time.
You know what I mean? And then I was looking at their views and shit. I'm like, they're not really good. So I was like, okay. But
it's honestly, it's hard. It's hard to get monetization.
It is.
It's hard.
It really
no matter how
is,
clean
man.
you are, no matter how precise you are, it's hard to get monetization. If you can't basically bring your own crowd into it, well,
all it takes is for either you or me to say something that somebody doesn't agree with, and then spread the word that fucking we're just pieces of shit. We don't know what we're talking about.
That's all it takes, and it's crazy that it takes bad publicity for you to blow up.
Right? But you and I have said some pretty fucking crazy shit on this show, and still, like, I'm waiting for some backlash, but I'm not getting. I don't get it. And I'm like, dude, we hit some shit. Some of the things, like, fucking, I feel like we got out of the park.
This damn what's the name might be it. That damn skit we just did might be it, bro. Get that monkey off my back, bro. Fuck you. You
open up the door, man. It's Dave.
Hey, man, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Who? Hey, man, it's Dave.
They can't have any more company.
Who? Oh, you don't know that skit from Cheech and Chong, man? Oh, man, Dave's not here.
Now you're gonna
Dave's not here.
Now you're gonna make me watch Chink and Chong.
No, man, it's Dave. Open up the door. I got that stuff, man. See, I love audio shit, dude. We can do audio shit and do voiceovers all day, dude.
Who? Honestly, that's really what I want to get into. If I can get into voiceovers and just do like cartoons.
If you go on Backstage, I mean, you'll be able to find some voiceovers.
Backstage?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's again, it costs money. You know what I mean?
It always does.
But I haven't found any luck from that yet. But I'm hopefully finding something here soon.
Don't let you rain on my parade.
Dun, 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 dun. Brought to you by. Thank you, sponsor.
Diapers. When the poopings get rough.
No, there's a local station that does that. It's just like insert AI promo here. Thank you, AI.
Oh, they did have the charity roast.
Oh, they did, huh?
Oh! Shout out to Sky Alaska News. Shit. Hell.
Thank you very much. It's an honor. They told me under no circumstances are you allowed to use a teleprompter, and I got up there and I said, "This is a beautiful teleprompter." long time ago, and it's a very special dinner. And you've done a fantastic job, Colonel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I'd like to thank Your Eminence very much, and members of the clergy. So many.
Oh, it's just a charity dinner.
Speaker of the House Johnson, what a job you're doing.
Oh, it's a charity dinner.
See, and even with Trump, with him and how he's talking and shit like that, I mean, do we really want to? Yeah, must have lost connection or some shit. But oh shit!
It was his first check.
It was his first check, and it's still talking.
Thank you very much.
So it's kind of like, what the fuck? What's going on here, dude?
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I don't think Trump's the answer either, because are we going to sit here and have to worry about our president waking up tomorrow morning?
This is the big day, right?
That's right. I love that things just continue working, you know, even though it's closed.
Mm-hmm. Listen, guy, you're not going to be able to get rid of me. You have Kamala across the street. More Trumps behind me. Better keep me. You guys better keep me.
Nobody's done it better than me.
I'm the big Trumpy.
So, I mean, like I said, he's the best answer for right now, but I don't think he's the right answer. But that's just my opinion. Because we can't have somebody, a talking fucking bobblehead in office like she is. Because that's all she is. She's just a talking head.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You know it.
It's like, no.
Every time I come down here, you know I'm making greens from the tub, girl.
Whoa.
HBC you all the way.
Jesus. Yeah, I can't even stand her voice.
Voice irritating.
It's just like, nope.
And then she'll get around the white crowd and tell you about how I was a middle
I
man.
grew up a middle class house. No, you didn't.
I had worked at McDonald's.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
My first job was McDonald's. Yeah. You know it. Yeah.
Why would, like Brandon said, I can't wait for to have Brandon back on the show. But why lie about McDonald's?
Because everybody worked at McDonald's.
Well, because they're linked with BlackRock and Vanguard. Everybody. Don't you understand? Don't you know?
Had to throw out McDonald's so that her man get a little cha-ching.
Oops, I think I should censor McDowell's.
McDowell's. They got the
Golden Arches.
They got the Big Mac. We got the Big Mick. McDowell's, baby.
Yeah. Love the John Amos. Johnny.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, John Amos.
If you want to continue to work here, son, lay off the drugs. He kicked a pigskin oblong ball through a big edge. It was very exhilarating.
Freeze, you despicable fool.
I must warn you, please do not use obscenities in front of these people any longer.
Fuck you!
I warn you, I'm be forced to thrash you. Now, please put down your firearm.
Sir, please. Who is this dickhead?
Fuck you!
Freeze, you despicable fool.
No, freeze you. What is it? Your pimple on a rhinoceros butt. You diseased people on a rhinoceros butt. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
Hey, Arsenio Hall does not get enough credit for that movie.
Dude, no. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be right without Semi.
No, I don't replace him with anybody you want. It wouldn't be as funny. Arsenio Hall knew exactly where to put it.
Especially back in that time.
Yes.
You know, because in that comedic time, yeah, him and Eddie Murphy would tap together. Yeah. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
He whooped Joe Lewis's ass.
Every time we talk about boxing, a white man's got to bring up Rocky Marciano.
Rocky Marciano was good. But he wasn't no Joe Louis.
He whooped Joe Lewis's ass.
He did whoop Joe Louis' ass.
Fuck you, and fuck you.
Who's next?
Can you make my hair look like that?
Oh, why you want your hair to look like that? Or what you putting in your hair? Just juices and berries.
Oh,
That ain't nothing but an ultra perm. What? Classic, baby. Just fucking classic.
You can't do it now, dude. You just can't do it now. Coming to America 2 is just a money grab. It was terrible, bro.
It wasn't bad.
It was terrible.
It wasn't bad.
Terrible.
For the time, it was not bad.
Coming back to America 2.
I think the plot of the story was trash. He had a son because he slept with somebody else. And don't get me wrong, it was a definite possibility for that shit. But that was the only thing I didn't like about it. But other than that, it was all right. It was all right for a 2. It was what, 30 years, 40 years. So it's been a long time.
It was stupid. Wasn't as good as the first one, man.
Definitely wasn't, and it wasn't. I wasn't expecting it to.
What does dumb fuck mean?
Good morning, my neighbor.
Hey, fuck you!
Yes, fuck you too. Didn't these motherfuckers get rid of these big, hefty ass coats for these little ass fucking New York? Let's dress like New Yorkers.
Look at the freaking coats, the
fucking New
jackets.
York, the fucking New York Knickerbocker shirts with the fuck. These mother semis freezing and shit. Like,
you cannot take my pocket change. Take some wad.
You called that shit pocket change, big ass wad.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude.
If you do not have money, you cannot be a problem.
And I love that he gives it to the white dudes from Trading Places.
Bro.
Randolph.
What? Martin.
We're back.
Thank you.
We'll have lunch.
On your dime.
Oh, man, the little freaking Easter eggs that they would give. Man.
Bro, it was amazing, bro.
I love it. I love it. And they can't do that nowadays.
Nope.
They just can't do it because you can't have anything related to that type of humor back in that day.
Oh, no.
Because it was open and free.
Raw humor?
Raw, dude.
Just like switching from WWE. Remember when WWE was like pure wrestling, blood everywhere?
You mean when it was WWF?
Yeah.
And then they got sued by the World, what is it, the World Wildlife Federation?
Yeah.
And because they were licensed the World and
because they're entertainment, they should be up under entertainment and not federation.
Yeah. Whatever. Stupid.
Yep.
But freaking Vince McMahon didn't want to even band or anything.
Did you watch his documentary on Netflix?
I was watching it. It's kind of like
it's good.
It is, man. But
good.
It's like, damn.
It's good.
Treated those guys like shit back in the day. And then fucking you find out that Hogan was a rat when they didn't want to fucking unionize.
Fucking snitch.
Dude. If that was like a real union, he would have got his knees broken,
bro.
He would have been hospitalized, man.
Beating the fuck out of him.
A snitch in the ranks. You know? It was him and Vince McMahon that built that bitch.
When it comes back and down and it hurts inside. You know it, brother. I'm going to tell on your ass.
Hey, I was a Hulkamaniac.
Hey,
I'll admit it.
We all were. I ain't gonna say I was a Hulkamaniac. I ain't started liking Hogan until he went Wolfpack, when he went Dark Side.
Nah, I mean, I was. My mom took us to live events. Anytime that they would come back to Chicago, they'd always be in Rosemont.
Yeah, we went too.
You know, and then here's a fun story, dude. I used to work for a company that had their office was right above a Bally's gym, and it was close enough for the WWF guys that were there. DDP, Edge,
Gotcha.
Eric Bischoff, or Benoit, he was there.
Oh,
Hogan would get mobbed. I had nothing but Post-its at the time, so I was just looking for an autograph from somebody, and I got DDP's autograph. And I was actually talking with DDP. Yeah, dude, I was like, DDP! I was like, autograph,
you
man?
kind of look like DDP if you had longer hair.
And he walks over and he had a black eye. He was a bruised up eye and shit. And I was like, man, nice shiner, bro. He's just like, yeah, it's from those fake punches that I have to dodge all the time. I was like, yeah, I hear you. Just like those fake chairs that they hit you with, right? And he's like, yeah. He just writes out DDP and he hands me his shit. And then I got Edges, and then there was somebody else. Edge was cool. He was a nice guy. But I was gonna go for Hogan, but fucking he got mobbed.
That motherfucker Edge, he remind me of a crazy motherfucker. He just we like, goddamn, chill out, bro.
He's different in person, man. He's real
I can
cool.
believe it.
Benoit was a prick. He didn't even want to have nothing to do with people.
But he was mental.
Yeah.
He was mentally fucked up, bro.
Yeah. But he didn't want to have nothing to do with people. I was sitting there trying to.
I don't blame him.
Benoit, dude.
He was already fucking nuts. He was
Yeah.
spaz out.
He probably was pissed off because he beat the wife from the night before. You know.
But I mean, it shows you when you get to watching and seeing his ass doing diving headbutts every night.
Yeah, there's probably going to be some concussion protocols going on.
He should have never been back on the show the next week.
Well, look at how many people died
Oh yeah,
young,
Owen Hart.
dude. Mr. Perfect,
Yep.
fucking
Tess,
the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior.
I mean, dude, they all died under the age of 35.
Ultimate was a little bit older.
Which one? The first one or second one?
The second one was older.
Yeah, second one was older. He was like 43 or some shit.
Yeah.
But of course, Vince McMahon, he's not gonna fucking be like, "Well, are you saying it's my fault? You know, these guys doing what they're doing." Well, you also put them in a shitty situation where if they don't wrestle, they don't get paid. It's like, what the fuck? There was no contracts back in the day.
I want to thank whatever company came out with this undisputed boxing game. It's been
Is that what you're doing over there? What the fuck are you doing?
been the highlight of my fucking life.
What the fuck are you doing?
No, not in this. At home, but at home, I've been fucking people up in this boxing shit. Hey, you guys bought Undisputed PS5? HOTTHEAD 1128. Come find me. I'm fucking people up. Come get some work.
Ooh, the hot hit.
If you got Undisputed Boxing on your PS5, send me a fucking friend request. HOTTHEAD 1128 all together. I'm gonna come in, add me, say I found you on the show. I want that work. Put it, I want that work. And I promise you, I'm knocking you out by the 6th round.
Boom. Ooh.
Knocking you out by the 6th round.
Challenge.
Ain't nobody took me past the 6th round right now.
Damn.
It's ugly.
Sounds like Tyson KO right now, bro.
It's oh my God.
Oh.
Ooh. Tyson KO for the fucking Nintendo?
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Not Super Nintendo, Nintendo. The one that you had to flip the thing down. Yep. Oh, bro. And if you knew how to
Soda Popinski.
Yep.
What was that? King Hippo? Boing, 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 boing.
Wasn't that kangaroo?
No.
Was it hippo?
There was a hippo, King Hippo, and there was another dude, the Japanese guy. He would go back. Dang.
Yep. I remember the Japanese dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Shit that you can't get back, bro.
Nah, dude. But I started on the down the Atari 2600.
See,
bro. It was
I've only
a
played
joystick and a button.
my uncle had one of those. Rest in peace, Unc. He had one of those, and all I used to play on that was basketball, which was
No, we had Pitfall, and then there was like Brick Breakers. I think
my uncle had whatever Atari he had. He had like a basketball, and the guy was like a head, a line with 2 legs and 2 arms, and it was like a little, and you just come down and you just, it was like just a little you press the button. Yep. Boring as shit. Well, back then it wasn't boring.
I think I remember that.
It wasn't boring back then, but
It was like the old Pitfall. It would look like a bunch of Pitfall guys running around with the basketball.
Literally
Doink,
just
doink,
running.
doink, doink.
Yep. And then the hoop was just like a circle with a box on it.
And
Yep.
they had that shitty background.
Yep.
Freaking.
The little thing just like this and shit.
Boing, boing,
Yep.
boing.
Some people arms not even going up. They just
Oh my god, dude! How
Yep.
far we've come.
man. Now literally you can come down, throw the ball out, catch it back, dribble between the
Dude,
legs.
They're flying
dunk on
actual
people.
planes, sitting in a fucking chair.
Oh, bro, people. I know kids who were like, "Oh, I learned how to fly a plane on so and so simulator."
No, god, yeah, because they can actually put the joysticks in front of them.
Mhm.
Because, dude, it's hilarious. My brother's actually a big advocate of this shit, dude. It's fucking hilarious. Shout out, Bob. And
What up, Big Bob?
He's got his own chair set up
Mhm.
where he's got it like mounted with a table that he like sits in. He's got his own chair. He's got the freaking steering wheel, and he's actually got a joystick for the whatever plane shit that he's got. But he's got a steering wheel because he loves playing Gran Turismo. He's a racer.
Me too.
He loves fucking cars.
Hey, Bob, hit me up, bro. Let's fucking do this, bro.
But he sits in his chair,
Me too.
and he's got that
I don't.
counter steering wheel
Yep.
that he's got. Fucking like it's an actual.
What you got? The Logitech? I gotta
It
update
vibrates.
mine does too. And then the thing is, when you have those wheels, you can set on the game the sensitivity to the wheel. So
Yeah.
if you drive a car and you're used to loose steering, you can loosen up the steering for yourself. But you have to find the right setting, because if you don't, your car just be. I gotta fucking. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I gotta fucking
Fight that shit sometimes.
Oh, bro.
'Cause, dude, after I've been there when my
Lock
brother
those
used to
fucking
live up here.
forearms up.
When my brother used to live up here, dude, we fucking, dude, yeah, your forearms would be locked up and freaking, you'd be wrestling with that fucking wheel
Man.
and getting it around those freaking switchbacks and shit on those mountain courses and shit, dude. You're like, fuck.
Bro. My daughter, I got my daughter playing, but I just got her doing straightaways. And straightaways right now, she's keeping it straight. Her little car that she got, it says 700 and some horsepower. And like, I tell people, they were like, your daughter playing that game? That's probably easy. I'm like, nah, this shit ain't. I'm like, my daughter got feeling real vibration. So, little baby, she gonna be able to drive at high speed.
Oh, shit.
Like, it's very, like, one day she was sitting there and I was like, baby, you can't crash. You can't go and hit the wall. She was getting close to the wall. She was like, uh-oh. And then the car spent out. And I never taught her it, bro, but she turned the wheel that way and then turned it back this way and then caught it. And then, like, I was doing her shifting for, I put it in automatic for her. And then after that, she just found the right way, turned back around and took off. She had the thing at like 170. I was like, shit. I was like, okay.
Huh.
But I got a fucking a Hellcat on there.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's at like 1,000. And I was racing some people online. Bro,
shit.
every time you hit a corner, bro. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get this shit down pat. My shifter's fucked up, so now I gotta get a new shifter, but I want to get a whole setup and just go crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey Bob, I still get down with you though, bro. I got a little fake setup, but
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on, bro. Huh. Yeah, I don't have that none of that shit, dude.
Go ahead, man.
I just got a fucking PS4 that I don't use no more.
Listen, bro.
I used to use it just for Netflix and shit like that. That's all I used to use it for.
Get your PS5.
But I used to play Black Ops fucking all the time.
Bro.
All the time.
I used to play, but they keep switching up. Like every 3 weeks, they got a new Black Ops fucking package coming out, and they want you to buy it. I'm not fucking spending all that money
Right.
for Black
And then you
Ops.
go was it Medal of Honor or whatever the fuck it is online, and they only have the same old categories.
Yep.
And I just can't stand the fucking 12-year-olds talking shit.
Hey, fuck you, motherfucker!
Yeah, it's
I
like
fucked your mom.
it's like, kid, go through puberty before you start talking shit to me. You know,
I'm your real fucking dad, bro.
Who's your daddy?
Nigga, you can't even bust a nut. Shut the fuck up.
Right? You don't even know what cum is yet.
I bust a nut, you custard fuck.
Right.
I heard that from Eminem.
I just can't stand hearing those kids talk shit. I just want to play a game and just be kosher with a team. And nobody knows how to be a team.
See, the thing is, I think they should do this, bro. When you sign up, it's going to say, how old are you? Right?
Yeah.
And we're not stopping kids. I mean, if your parents allow you to fucking play it, hey, I can't tell you.
Right.
Maybe you want to go to the army and this is your type of shit. I'm not going to stop you. So your kid, have your kid sign up under the age limit. You sign them up, or in that way they have like a parental age that kicks in where certain things that they say won't be advertised, or if it's some titties that they put on the game, you won't have that type of stuff on there. I'm just saying. And then when you're 18, that also eliminates you from falling into a lobby with a fucking 10-year-old, and you sitting there just chilling, and he's like, "You fucking shot me, bitch," and you like, "All right, kid, have a good night." Fuck you, motherfucker! I'll find you. I'll kill you.
Yeah, well then you got to worry about that stupid swatting bullshit that we were talking about earlier, man. Way back when, fucking kids send a SWAT team to your house, and you're like, "What the fuck, man? Really?"
That's why, and that's one of the reasons I don't even go online and play. Like, I play online. I play with my homies. Like, I put up a post. I'm like, yeah. I've been giving out L's all week in this boxing shit. I was like, if you want it, come catch me. And my bro, he was like, pull up, motherfucker, because he one of them people. So since you decided to come on my post and tell me to pull up, don't forget to tell people how I fucked you up 4 times in a row. Now, he got me twice. I'm not gonna lie. He fucked me up twice. He knocked me out. I had Roy Jones, got Roy Jones knocked out, bro. I could not. He couldn't do it. And then I lost with somebody else, but it was a really fucking good fight. But all the rest of them knocked his ass out within the 6th round. After he won his second one, he didn't win again. I'm not playing that shit. I've been waiting almost 20 years for 20 years for boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing game finally out. I'm at what they say, belts to ass, putting belts to ass.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to remember that fucking game on, what was it, Nintendo 64?
Oh, my favorite system.
Yeah, dude. And it was what was it, Ultimate Fighter? Oh. Well, it was almost like a Street Fighter where you can be a bunch of different fucking characters and shit.
Okay.
But it was like different. Oh man, it was fucking cool as hell is what it was.
Gotcha.
And the kill moves and the techniques and everything like that, it was fucking cool. And that's how my brother and I we first got high. That's how I first got stoned.
Gotcha. Playing the game.
Yeah, dude.
Greatest thing ever.
Because fucking my brother would always have the wrestling team over. He was a wrestler, you know. So he'd have some of the guys that were wrestlers and gymnasts and shit. They would come over and hang out. They'd sit there and pull bongs and play video games. And my brother would smoke cigarettes. And my mom would be upstairs. She wouldn't intrude, but she knew what was going on. She would smell it fucking coming from her, whatever. And I was like 16 at the time, being a busboy at fucking Red Lobster, and fucking come home and my mom would be in bed and my room was right next to her, and she'd catch me on the way in. She's like, "David, go tell your brother to stop smoking those funny cigarettes." It's like, yeah, all right, Ma. I go downstairs. I'm like, "Mom told me to tell you to stop smoking those funny cigarettes." I'm just like, here
you go. Here, try this. Try one of these funny cigarettes.
Yeah, dude. But fucking being 13, dude, it was hilarious. Or that was my first time was 13. Yeah. But 16, my mom would always fucking say, "Tell your brother and his friends to stop smoking those funny cigarettes."
First time I got fried. My brother had took me to a party that he did not want to take me to.
Yeah.
My mom was like, he always in the house by himself. You need to take him.
Take your little brother.
Yep. So he was pissed. He was like, we're going, my boy Ray. Da 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 da.
Did he do the old whatever fucking happens here? Fucking Stacy.
All right. So no, this was the story. Yes and no. He kind of gave me this, but I had fucked up one day and it slipped out. I was just talking to my mom. I was probably like 12. And it was probably right after this party. And I had told my mama, like, yeah, Freddie was with, and all I said was, like, Freddie was with a girl. And, like, he was pissed. He was like, you don't fucking tell what the fuck I do when I'm out. I'm like, bro, like, I was just a bitch. He was like, no. Hey, you doing that, you're never fucking going with me. Hey, I don't know. Maybe my brother did some shit out of so.
Oh, my brother did, because he like closed the door on me one night, man. But go ahead.
Yeah, so you gotta take your brother. We go, and his boy Ray come pick us up in an all white Oldsmobile 88. We riding. We get there, and that party was so fucking boring. Whoever fucking party that was, I'm gonna tell you straight up, that fucking party was whack as fuck. It was at some house. It was like Burbank, Illinois. And like, fucking boring as shit. Like, super boring. It might have been Cicero. We were somewhere like over there, and that shit was so whack. So we in like this fucking party and shit. And my brother, he in there with a chick. I'm sitting outside, and his boy Ray like, you want a beer? I'm like, yeah. He like, all right, I'm finna go get you a beer. I'm like 12, 13. So I'm drinking a beer. And we sitting in Ray's car. Ray was like, I don't like none of these motherfuckers. He was like, only reason, maybe we were on 60.
I don't like none of these motherfuckers.
He was, but I'm dead serious. Ray was like, I don't like none of these motherfuckers. So Ray, he's sitting there looking, and I'm looking at him like shuffling through shit. Like he's just like doing all type of like ramishing through his shit. And I'm like, what? He like, you want to go to the store with me? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, your brother not gonna care. He's like, you with me? I'm like, all right, bet. Come on, we go to the store. We go to the store. He come out. He got one package, and it's a fucking pack of fucking Swishers. So I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like he was ramishing for that. Me at the time, I knew what weed was, but I didn't know
what it. Yeah.
I didn't know the significance of the passage of time of it. You know?
Right.
The significance of the passage of time is when you walk into the store and get the significance of the passage. No, let me stop. But I didn't know that he had to go get. So we get in the car.
Off the deep end.
So we get in the car, and he's like, "You ever smoke?" And I'm like, "Cigarettes?" Like my daddy be leaving cigarettes behind. Sometimes I occasionally light one up, and when he leave his shit, I light one up and hit it just to see what it's like and shit. I knew I wasn't really fucking with cigarettes. It was just nasty as fuck. But I still wind up around 17, 18, smoked them. So, fucking Ray, he rolling up and flame up. We smoking. He smoking. He passed that bitch over to me, and I'm sitting in the front seat. I look over at him. He was like, come on. So I grab it. Boom. I hit it. He was like, nah. He was like, man, you wasting my weed. He told me just like, and Ray was a cool ass, heavy set white boy.
You wasting my weed. Give me that.
Like his glasses looked like Coke bottles, bro. Like it was like super deep. He was like, you wasting my weed. And his eyes were like super little inside of those fucking glasses.
All pie-eyed.
So that motherfucker, he like, hey, you wasting my weed. But Ray was a big motherfucker. So I'm like, all right. So he showed me, he was like, basically swallow it. That's what he told me. He told me, because I was like, I got asthma, I can't breathe. He was like, swallow it then. So I was like, boom. He was like, nah, blow it out slowly. After that, bro, probably about 20 minutes later, bro, I start feeling real woozy. I'm like, damn. He like, oh, you feeling it? I'm like, feeling what? He was like, you feel like you floating? I'm like, yeah, kinda. And he was like, you high. And I was like, what the fuck? And then my brother, he party finally over or whatever the case may. I think the police wound up coming and like canceling the party. And my brother, he was looking for me. And whole time I was in the car in the back seat, like half fucking sleep, just fried. And he opened the door and he like, Ray, you see and he like, your brother back here waiting on you, bro. So my brother get in the car, he was like, Ray, you smoke with my brother? And I was looking at my brother like, damn. What the? And this is Reggie. This ain't none of this shit that we smoking now. This high power 21% THC. This is some straight gas Reggie. I'm talking about straight from the motherland.
Like pepper,
bro. I'm telling you, earthy as fuck. But I'm hotter. And my brother like, oh my God, how I'm finna get him in the house. This, that, and the third. He gonna be smelling like weed. Man, my dad wasn't in the house yet, thankfully. I get in the house, lay down. Boom, go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. Hungry than a motherfucker, bro. I need to eat. Bro, I get to ramishing through shit. Like, no, my parents never knew. I didn't.
They ate shit up in there.
Everything. My parents, they never knew until about 18. That's when my parents found out. It was like, this motherfucker smoke weed? I've been smoking weed since 13, thanks to Freddie's friends.
Yeah. My mom found my shit when we went to Florida. When security wasn't so tight at the airport and shit. Dude, because I snuck a bag in my shorts when we flew down to Disney World. My mom took me to Disney World with their divorcees and shit and their kids.
Gotcha.
And it was a cool time, whatever. But fucking came to be like the second to last night. My mom's one of those people that have to fucking pack shit early. You know, make sure that we got everything. We got to make sure we do an account of everything. And I had a duffel bag where it had that bottom flap, you know, and that's where I put my fucking weed underneath that flap. My mom fucking grabbed the duffel bag, threw it up on the freaking bed, and started grabbing my shit, and she went to go pack it. And from what she says, it slid out from underneath the fucking thing. And I was like, because she found it. And she's like, what the fuck is this? Giving me the lecture and shit. Fucking, not only your brother, but now you smoke it. It's kind of crap, dude. I was like, yeah, well, I'm just like, come on, Ma. I'm like, you grew up in the 60s, Ma. Don't tell me that you didn't fucking smoke. She's like, all my friends did, but I never did.
Fucking lie. Like, my dad told me some shit. Like, he was like, oh, go ahead, my fault.
No, but fucking till later in life, I'm sitting there growing up, and she's dating a dude that lived behind us, and I knew this guy was a fucking hippie, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And she's sitting there. She comes home from his house one night, and she's making tea because she's a tea drinker before she goes to bed. She always has to go to bed with a freaking warm belly or whatever. She's standing in the middle of the kitchen, watching the water and waiting for it to boil. So I'm like, she was fucking baked, dude.
Fried. Crispy.
Because you don't just
stand there and watch the water boil. That's some hot shit. That's some hot shit right there, bro. If I've never seen it in my life or heard it.
Dude, but when she found my shit down in Florida, she actually flushed it. I was pissed because I got a fucking nice bag from a buddy of mine from Colorado.
Oh,
yeah, it was like some Colorado Gold or whatever the fuck it was.
Some old school fire.
Yeah, dude.
Fuego.
Yeah, and I only had and she flushed that, and I was like, fine, fucking whatever. I'm gonna go fucking rollerblade. And I grabbed my rollerblades, put them on, and went rollerblading. And no one being knows to her, I had one joint left, and I fucking skated to the other side of the lake that we were staying at the resort. And I fucking watched the Disney fireworks. Smoking up for the last night that I was there, dude.
Ain't nothing like going somewhere and not having weed, bro. It's terrible,
dude. It's very nostalgic too, because even when I went to the Garden of the Gods in Colorado,
I love it there,
dude. We found an off
Red Rock.
No, Red Rock.
Mm-hmm.
But there was an off-beaten path, and then we went up this mountainside, and it fucking came to this little cove that was cut out in the mountainside. We were just chilling up in there.
Well, what I did
looking
was
over the world.
Oh, dude, I had a spot. I still got it on my Instagram. I was sitting up there, and I can see everything below. Just sat up, got to the highest rock I could, and just This is what Colorado is. And now I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't even weed. It was a fucking black and mild because I was trying to get this job, so I couldn't smoke just yet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck, man. Well, shit, bro. That's 2.5 hours, man.
That's a long.
That's a long time.
Long time.
But we talked about some shit.
Some shit.
Get some crazy shit next week.
Shit.
Oh, that's
nasty.
That's Joe Biden's diaper. It's so sad that we have that on video. You know, and he walks out and just stops and just, you just see it in his face. He's smiling. He's like, yeah. Just like, and
Fuck, I gotta go change my
You
job.
see, I don't know if it's his wife or his assistant or whatever that's standing behind him, and she's like, "Oh, you know, oh no."
He's shitting himself. He's shitting himself. Put him back in the car.
Oh man.
We gotta go take him back into this fucking nurse and let her change him.
So, check us out. I'm on all the platforms: iHeart, Amazon, Spotify, blah blah blah. Facebook. Check us out. I always post freaking new shit all the time. New jokes, no comedy. Don't have thin skin. I grew up with Sam Kinison, Robin Williams, Richard Pryor, and freaking Don Rickles. Please.
Don't forget Robin Harris.
Who?
Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
You don't know nothing about Robin Harris?
No.
Gotta put your ass on Robin Harris.
Oh shit.
Psst. House Party? The dad from House Party? You never seen House Party?
I've seen House Party.
You remember the old, way down in the jungle deep, a badass lion stepped on a signified monkey's feet. Bebe's kid?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know you
They
know who
say that beauty is only skin deep. Yeah, but ugly is to the bone.
Bro, real comedians, bro. Red Fox was a fucking amazing.
Hell yeah, dude. I love Red Fox, man. His name was actually Fred Sanford.
Fred Sanford.
Burning. Elizabeth.
I'm coming home to you.
Coming home, baby. Coming home. It's the big one.
Oh, Dad, stop it.
I reach over across this table and smack you upside your weed. The greats. But yeah, check us out there. Check out Hothead.
Yeah,
AKA.
I'm on Spotify. High-headed. Sorry. I'm on Spotify. Hot-headed thoughts. HOTTHEADED THOUGHTS. High-headed thoughts. You can find me there, or you can find me on my sports on YouTube, and it's on Spotify up under the High-headed thoughts. But my YouTube is Kings of the North, KINGOFTHENORF. Kings of the North, not the North.
North. It's like birth. Like birthday.
Yeah. Not birthday, birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I got all the shit you want to hear, whether you
Talking
like it or
about our
not.
beloved Bears.
Woo! You know I am right now. They're looking pretty solid.
Oh, dude, they're going against Washington coming out of the bye week. Ooh.
Right after the bye week. That's what I can't wait.
I can't wait.
That's
either.
that's what's going to show me whether I can measure my hat, what I can measure my hat on.
Yeah, because he's lighting it up too. Jared Daniels or whatever the hell's name is.
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden
Yeah.
Daniels.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. Who's the other one?
Who?
One that went to the Patriots and did nothing?
Drake May.
Drake May. Yeah. Isn't he benched right now too?
He's starting now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's starting now. So tomorrow it's going to be a good one. I got to get up early so I can watch that the two worst teams in football play.
Why?
Because it's football.
It's football, baby. It's football.
I just want to see somebody get hit.
Yeah, I want to see the Pittsburgh Steelers play. I want to see what's happening there. Because now that they got fucking Justin Fields benched.
I don't understand why, though. He's 4-2.
He's suffering with the same shit that he had here. Late release, doesn't see his receivers in time. He's not pulling the trigger when he needs to. He's quick to run. You know.
He's a scrambling quarterback.
Yeah, but he's also got to do what Caleb's doing: scramble to open the pass, not scramble to open a run. Because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, he's still got to get comfortable too.
Right, and he's not a running back, so he takes a lot of fucking abuse.
He definitely does.
So, but yeah, and then the freaking 49ers and Chiefs.
Yeah, let's hope that the fucking Chiefs don't get bailed out like they've had every fucking game. I can go deep into that fucking rabbit hole.
But I love how the NFC North looks. We're the best fucking division
17-5, baby.
We're the best fucking division in football.
17-5, all through it.
Yeah.
All fucking through it.
Yeah. It's not like that anywhere else. So, because we got stout defense.
Yep.
With scoring offense finally.
Ooh, I can't wait. Detroit got to play fucking
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you can stop that fucking undefeated streak.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Minnesota's gonna beat the shit out of Detroit.
Everybody's saying that Minnesota's gonna fade out.
It's not yet. Week 10.
Week 10.
Yeah. Week 9, week 10.
That's
Still,
what that puts them over. That puts them
they're
over
gonna win.
500.
They're gonna win this. Yeah,
and they'll be in
the playoffs.
Yeah.
It'll be us. I'm ready for you. Ready for this? They just lost Aiden Hutchinson. Everybody keeps saying like, "Oh, Detroit, they still gonna be okay." No, that is their pressure. Yeah. That's all the pressure on the line.
Yeah,
that opens the floor for everybody else because if you have a offensive lineman that needs to slide over and double team, that means one of your defensive linemen are wide open.
Who's Minnesota's running back?
Aaron Jones.
Okay, former Packer.
Yeah.
So he knows Minnesota.
Hard-nosed motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. He's a runner, man. He's a runner. Huh.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Because they love those power sweeps and shit.
I'm telling you.
So
and let's be real. Minnesota defense really ain't all of that. They're solid enough to win games.
They're solid, but they're not stout.
Exactly.
They'll give up the points if you
can get them.
Yeah.
Yep. You get in the red zone against Minnesota, you're likely to score.
I'm loving where the Bears are right
Me
now.
too. Me
they're
too.
Sitting pretty, but they're still projected last, which is stupid.
Wild card. We're looking at wild card.
Hopefully.
The way I see it.
Hopefully.
I mean, think about it like this.
If we finish 9-8,
wild card possibility.
Maybe. But I'll be happy with that.
But think about it. Cowboys look trash. Eagles look trash. They normally slide in because they're fucking their whole area is terrible.
And Chiefs are winning by the skin of their teeth.
Exactly. With the help of the referees. Let's call it like it is.
Right on. But yeah, give us a like, give us a follow. We'll check at you next time. Hopefully, we can do a live show.
We can go live, baby.
If there is a live show, I'll have to put a preview out when we can do it. See, but I'm having a problem with the intro playing with sound on here. I hate freaking going to YouTube and freaking listening to those IT geeks and having it not work. Because I'm like, where's the sound? Everything else plays.
Well, the sound is going to play.
It's not working. All right, motherfuckers. We fade into black, bitches.
Later, buddy.
Love ya.
Buddy.
Meow.
I've been waiting to say this all year, and I'm gonna say it.
It's that time again.
Get the stepping.
We gotta say goodnight.
Don't leave until I put you out. Get out.
You know it's getting late.
Get out.
Tomorrow is another day.
Well, if you knew it, get to going.
My